Hell yeah. Rolling in, gamers. I'm V0oid. If you guys don't know me, I'm usually the guy who either plays or commentate Donkey Kong Country runs at these events. This time around, I'm going to be running a based RPG, Super Mario RPG remake. It's going to be the last run of the marathon, which is also the first run of the day. Does the couch want to introduce themselves?
That was such a great line. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm spikevegeta, and I'm so excited to get to be here. This has been an amazing run that the community has come together with a bunch of other people right behind us as well. Putting this run together in just a few months this game come out, and it is an absolute banger. Absolutely deserves to be here in the closer spot. Let's make it happen.
I'm V0oid. I've been described as a walking Super Mario RPG encyclopedia. I'm an RPG Limp Break alumnus, and I commentated Just Incredible's run in 2019. Also, shout outs to Just Incredible. Wish you could be here, buddy. We all miss you. Yeah, I just want to thank you all for having me here tonight, having all of us, and bringing this game. That just means so much to me and everyone sitting here, and everyone on our B couch as well. Woo!
And I'm iceblue. I helped her out this game. This is like literally my favorite game of all time. So it's just an honor to be here with these three gamers and everybody back here. Let's go.
Yeah. You guys ready to see some Mario?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go! Yeah, I guess worth noting right off there from the start, could have chosen between normal mode and breezy mode. Normal mode is basically a representation of the OG Super Mario RPG difficulty. Everything simulates the same amount of HP within bosses, the experience you're gonna gain and everything else. And Pitch, I think you know a little bit more about breezy reduces all those numbers by a percentage.
Yeah, I believe it reduces all stats by about 10%. It increases your EXP gained in every battle by, I think, 20 or 25. I don't remember the exact number. We actually have a couple of breezy runners here today.
Yeah,
like
can we get a fact check on that?
Moonblaze Wolf and Phantom are here. They're like the breezy people.
Yeah, it's 10% like lower stats, and then your equipment, like your item menu, also holds a lot more items as well.
Yes, that's true. That's also true. Also, your chances to run away in battle are also increased.
Yeah.
Your freebie chance is not affected, however.
Right. But all that being said, we are here playing the normal mode, the OG mode, so V0oid's gonna have to deal with a lot more potentially tight situations in boss fights throughout. But again, V0oid, the best player in the world, and has really taken it book cover to book cover in terms of pretty much instantly came in, got the world record in this game, and has continued to this day working on it. Now, right now...
All right, we're on modern music for now?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a rolling incentive, by the way, so if you ever want to change the soundtrack, you can donate for it.
Yep, so we are currently on the Remake soundtrack. Thank you.
So first things first, what V0oid's going to be doing is he's entering in the first Terrapin fight. If you've ever watched a speedrun of Mario RPG before, you know what the deal is here. But this time around, there's no manipulation. And also, you get experience for this, which is brand new. He is going to use 2 jump attacks. Mario's jump attack is unique in this game in that every time you use it, it is powered up by a little bit for the rest of your save file, not just for that battle. So by doing 2 jumps there, he just increased its base attack power by 1. And that's going to be Mario's main way of dealing damage for the majority of the early game up until he learns super jumps, and also we get Mallow when he's really strong.
Yeah. You said by 1?
One? Yo, can we get a $1 donation trade?
Yo, can we get some ones?
$1 donation trade. Xenadir, I'm so sorry. I have a $1 donation from anyone. Right.
This is what
only if it goes up by
marathon.
1 every time.
That would be sick.
So here, V0oid is also going to be, well, you've seen it already. He did a couple jumps on the King Clink, which, like, classic shout out to the old Mario games. You don't fight Bowser, you fight the thing he's standing on. More jumps, power up your jump. It's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger. You'll notice that whenever he uses a jump, every second time he uses it, the damage goes up by a little bit. That's not RNG. There is no RNG on spells in this game.
Yeah.
It's base power increases, and that's not true for any other spell in the game.
Wait, this isn't the end? Like, we're finished here, right?
Well, how long are the ending credits if it's a 2-hour or 45-minute run?
Time! All right.
All right, yeah. We did, everybody!
Let's go!
Woo!
We're going to bed, all right.
Uh-oh, wait, what's happening?
Oh, no.
Oh, geez. Oh, I thought he rescued her. What's going on?
Man, I'm going to have to keep playing now.
My favorite part about this entire like segment here is like the sword crashes into this, like, the castle, and then somehow Peach, who's tied up, by the way, somehow goes flying in an opposite direction of Mario, and Mario somehow perfectly lands into the pipe of his own house.
Honestly, sick aim.
Exor is like the true MVP. Yeah.
Mario.
So with the original SMRPG, pretty much everybody who worked on that game was a huge fan of stand-up comedy, and that's why this game turned out the way it did as a whole.
It's so good, dude. Some of the best writing ever. It's so cute. It's so funny.
Yeah, just even like all the slapstick comedy in this game, like just Mario as a character. He's technically a silent protagonist. He doesn't speak, but he does everything else.
Like literally, Bowser is the best character in this game, in my opinion, because of the writing.
Bowser,
Mario speaks a little bit. He makes a couple of grunts and little like, wee-oo, wee-oo.
Bowser is interesting because everyone kind of who worked on this game kind of wrote him a little bit. If you're charging this scenario, you write Bowser's personality for it, and he turned out hilarious.
I do want to take a second here as we're just kind of going through some of these cutscenes, some of these tutorials right here. Xor is going to go brr and like take down the bridge and everything. I am loving seeing that number skyrocket up, chat. We just hit $2.383 million, and that number has not stopped going. Keep it going. You want to see us get to that $2.54 million. Let's top AGDQ 2024. And more importantly off of that, V0oid will be showcasing the ultimate super boss that is exclusive to the remake version of this game, 3D Culex. It is one of the coolest set of strategies I've ever seen. That is not a fight you want to miss. Let's keep it going all the way, 2.54. Here we come.
Do we have time for one or two quick donations, speaking of, while we're doing tutorials?
I would be happy to fill that space. Here is a $13,070 donation from Humble.
Let's go.
That's what I like to hear.
One of our amazing sponsors, their donation said, our friends at Humble have set up another bundle of games featured during this year's event. Check out the bundle at humble.com and support Doctors Without Borders with your purchase. Thank you so much for that amazing donation and for continuing our path towards the 3D Culex fight. Just so we're all aware, we have about $153,000 remaining, but I have no doubt with this energy, we are going to get there. Am I right, audience? Woo!
So now we're immediately going into our first, I guess you could say, kind of little mini dungeon right here in Mushroom Way. And the coin routing in this is extremely tight pitch for very specific reasons, because we can't sell some things.
That's true. In fact, so something that's very interesting about the SMRPG remake is that it is incredibly faithful. It's kind of like a gold standard for remakes. But there are 3 very minor tweaks that make it extremely different from the speedrun that you've seen at previous GDQs. You basically can't sell anything. You can't sell flower boxes, flower jars, flower tabs, equipment, blah, blah, blah. Super jumps are very slow. And also there's such a thing as chain damage, which we'll be seeing very, very soon.
Seeing very, very soon right here. Up against our first boss fight, we have got the Hammer Bros. We're going to be using 4 of those jumps. What's nice about the jumps, any special move cannot be missed. They've got 50 HP apiece, so we're going to be able to set up both of them to have pretty much 7 or 5 HP apiece. Then we're gonna go for 1 knockout on them and actually set up, even with the Valor up that the other one will take, increasing its defense, that he'll be able to get the kill with 1 more jump.
And if you see that 21% in the bottom left corner of his screen, that is a new mechanic in Super Mario RPG Remake. When it gets up to 100, you can do what's either a toad assist or a team attack, depending on how many party members you have. You'll be seeing those a little bit later. They are pretty massive damage.
Yeah, it's really, really cool how they took a game. They were so faithful to it. A lot of us sitting here are like one of our favorite games of all time, but also just added to it. It was just additions. And a lot of it you're gonna be seeing in that meter. If you're a fan of stuff like Chrono Trigger, like basically triple text that are in this game that we're gonna get into a little bit later on in the run.
I'll explain something else brief about the gauge that we just saw on V0oid's screen. On top of that, there's also a number that said like 6 chain. Chain is an incredibly important central mechanic to the rest of the speedrun. A chain is increased every time you do a timed hit at least halfway correctly or perfectly correctly. You get a timed hit, you increase your chain. At different levels of how much chain you have, depending on who's in your party, you get a little bit of a buff. So you have Mallow in your party, your special attack is going up by 25%. And that's not just your base stat, that's also your armor and your weapons and your accessories. So put a super suit on that boy, and oh my goodness, well, you'll see what it does a bit later on.
The name of the game just completely changes to Super Mallow RPG.
Pretty much,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And that's really cool because in the OG speedrun of Super Mario RPG, in a lot of ways, Princess Peach was the MVP of that. Wait. This is one of the greatest games of all time. I love this game
for
so
real.
much.
Yeah, but like what you were saying, Spike, Peach got a little tired of carrying the whole team on her back.
Yes.
Mallow was kind of benched for her the whole time, unless you run most of the stuff. Like, I don't know who would do that, but
I don't know. I don't know
that.
So
I don't know nobody
she's
does
like,
that.
She's
Nobody
like,
does
okay,
that.
Mallow, your turn. You go in. I'm tired of using your spells.
Shouts to the category, most of the stuff in the OG version.
Shout outs to Lack Attack, who kind of like created that category with me and Oxwus. Had a lot of fun with that. So,
Also, go ahead. No, you're good.
Oh, I was going to say, like, there's just so many awesome runners in this community, and later on in the run, we'll tell you where you can get involved with that if you want.
Yeah, a lot of these tutorials that Void's skipping right there, he can sort of frame perfectly skip them by buffering holding down, and that should theoretically every time skip that. But now I'm going to be quiet because this is one of the greatest cutscenes in the game. We're about to see what peak performance is like, and it's that.
It's our boy Mallow.
Our boy.
Woo!
This is the
Mallow.
This is the main character right here.
Yeah.
The absolute MVP of Super Mario RPG remake speedrunning. Mallow.
Mallow, 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 Mallow.
I love him so much.
Skill issue.
You just wait. We're going to slap the EXP booster on that kid. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Performance enhancing something.
All right. Well, look,
What the
now,
frog doing?
Yo, now he's crying.
Oh. Oh, why is it storming, huh? That's weird.
Oh, whoa.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's crying because he's touching the grass.
I would too.
Wait, so Mallow's a gamer? Oh my goodness.
Honestly, mood.
Oh, all right. Well,
we
no
all
more
did.
crying. That's it. It's over. Mallow's happy again. Let's go. Woo!
Woo! If you say no to Mallow here, you basically become a pariah in this town. It's kind of hilarious. Like, everyone just kind of gives you the cold
Dude,
shoulder
that
to
should
talk
just
to
be
them.
bad ending right there. Game over.
Game over. You can't speedrun this. Sorry.
I love the fact that you could just make Mario an utter jerk in this game.
Now, as we're coming up on the famous bazooka line right
Best
here.
line in the game.
Xenadir, we are pushing very close to $2.4 million. You got a donation or two for us?
Absolutely do. Not even a question. There's so much love coming in for this run already. This is a $50 donation from Felix that said, we've got a certified gamer up on stage. Well, a whole gaggle of gamers to finish off this marathon. Good luck, Void. Roll deep on the barrel. One's in the chat for Void, Pidge, Spike, iceblue, and for GDQ.
Yo, type 1 in the chat.
Type 1.
Yeah, really happy for Void that he's getting to showcase this. A lot of people have grown to know him, the household name of Donkey Kong Country speedrunning. Well-deserved. Some of my favorite games of all time as well. But also, Void is just one of the best gamers out there and has showcased his skills, especially in a lot of different Super Nintendo games, including OG Super Mario RPG, and now here with the remake. Again, world record holder, basically since the beginning.
I'm just as cracked as I am jacked.
Whoa. He's
Jets.
also one of my best friends, so thanks for inviting me here.
Absolutely. Right there, getting that hidden chest right there, the Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola, this is the best way I was able to simplify it to myself. If you only play other RPGs, it's a mega elixir. You'll refill 200 HP for all 3 of your party members, which is basically max, especially in a speedrun, and completely refill all of your FP, your flower points, allowing you to do specials. Now, we got our first star of the run.
Yeah, EXP stars, when you hit them, you run into a bunch of enemies, and every star gives you a different amount of EXP per hit. Void is going to try to get at least 18 dogs here. And he wants to get ideally 19, which would allow us to save a little bit of time on level up screens. There we go. That was 19.
That was 19. Let's go.
That was 19. I sat there in the practice room doing that for 2 hours. He just made it look easy.
Yeah, so that might look like, oh, he just kind of stood in the load zone. If you're not kind of perfectly in the center right there, I love the K9 still getting flung off. If you're not perfectly centered and one slips by, you can't catch up to it, and you're basically not going to get to the 18 or the 19 that you want. So that's going to give you perfect EXP routing. Go ahead, Pitch.
EXP routing is very, very important because we rely so much on Mallow's magic power in this run. He needs to learn Shocker before Eurytovich, and he needs to learn, which is level 10, and he needs to learn Snowy before Mega Smilax, which is level 14. So, like, your EXP needs to be on point if you don't want to be messed the heck up for those fights.
Now we're going right now into our next boss fight. We have got the one, the only Croco. And yeah, we're going to be utilizing a lot more of those jumps throughout this fight.
The biggest difference with this fight versus the OG is that now you can block those bombs.
Oh, man.
In OG, you could not block those bombs.
Stuff of nightmares.
And that goes to like, with the same for everything. Like every single target like spell in this game is actually blockable, which is a really, really nice change to this game.
Yeah, all of the single target spells. So as long as it's not an AoE, you can block it. Now, a lot of what's going on, Pidge, you talked about it a little bit earlier. We see on the left side that 9 chain right there. As soon as you have 5...
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Nice. As soon as you have at least 5 chain or more, because of Mallow being right there, we are getting a 25% damage boost to all of our special attacks. So those jumps, in addition to us powering up throughout the run, it's even stronger with our boy Mallow just sitting right there. Let's go, Mallow.
my coin.
So that might look like a fight where Mallow didn't do anything, but he was secretly, passively helping us out so much.
I mean, he also clocked Croco in the jaw.
Bang! Bang him up. To put into perspective just how good that boost is, like that doesn't just apply to your base stats, it also applies to your armor and your accessories. And it does that before it subtracts the enemy's magic defense. Like it is absolutely jacked. And it does that before it applies the Geno boost and before it applies elemental damage. So Mallow is just kind of, he's a powerhouse and he turns everybody else into another powerhouse.
Now, I would like to say, despite the nice things I just said about Void, he did just mug that dude's wallet and sell it for the coins, because it's one of the only things we can still sell.
It's my wallet now.
It's my wallet now.
That guy actually threatens to beat you up if you talk to him, say no, sell the wallet, and talk to him again. Don't believe me? Try it yourself.
Now, right here, if you're familiar with the original Super Mario RPG, woo! I'm gonna shut up. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
$2.4 million as we are going into Clay Morton, not Mac. Clay Morton right here, our first boss protecting one of the 7 stars right here.
Yeah, this fight is mostly just jumping on Clay Morton and having that feels so wrong to say.
I know, it's so weird.
And thunderbolting to take out the Shy Guys, because like unlike in the OG game, thunderbolting the Shy Guys doesn't really change what Clay Morton does, so you can just not worry about them. As you saw before Void went in, he went off to the side as if he was going to attempt max skip. That actually skips like part of the dialogue that they do before you start like the fight. So it is like a half skip, I guess.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
And right here, you're seeing these Thunderbolts coming in still for 42 damage on top of that. We're going to be seeing a respawn of enemies right here. If he doesn't have the 5 chain going, that 5+ chain, all of these shysters have 30 HP. Mallow's Thunderbolt would not be able to clear all of them. So if Void mistimes anything in this fight, it wouldn't work. But that was a perfect fight.
Yeah, let's go.
Baby. Perfect way to get hyped for that $2.4 million. Xenadir, you got some donations for us.
I can't even keep up with the donations coming in.
That's what I like to hear.
None. It's weird. All right.
All right, here's $100 from Caden that said, Void, it's Kay. You've got this. You so got this. Been waiting all week for this run. You better believe Tux and I are watching this together. It's been a wonderful journey through the years, and I'm glad to have had the opportunity to support you. Here's to 5 years of rolling unfathomably deep and to 5 years more. Void W, Void Poutine.
Rolling.
Hell yeah.
Now, gamers out there in the audience, earlier we had a 100-point countdown to 2 million. You got one more 100 bomb in you? All right, that was a good audition. All right. Keep it going, 2.5, and then that little bit of extra sauce we need on top of it. You really want to see that 3D Culex fight at the end of all of it.
Yeah, don't want to miss that fight.
Absolutely not. Do you have time for another donation?
Let's go for it. let's see here. As we work on the audio on the other side, so we are going through our cutscenes right here. Mallow figuring out how to roll deep. Clay Morton down, heading on to the Kira Kira sewers here pretty soon.
So one thing we actually didn't cover, one of the biggest quality life changes in this game is the ability to like just warp directly from like right here in front of Mushroom Kingdom directly to the world map. If you've already visited an area, you can warp directly to another map, which saves a bunch of time over the run. So like there, you just saw V0oid just kind of just map warp away from Mushroom Kingdom straight to the overworld.
I always forget to do that.
Yeah, it's one of the most underrated little quality of life things. There was a lot of, was it Sean who found out one day, like, should we be just warping out to the map? Hey, Sean, was it you?
He's nodding over there.
Yeah, he's nodding. All right. There was a lot of times we were just like walking out of an area to be like, oh, okay, yeah, like a gentleman. And then find out like, oh, we can just go in, press a few buttons in the menu. Makes for some fun menuing you can try to do quickly after some cutscenes. But now as we went through Kira Kira sewers, this was an area that was heavily rerouted from early on, where we would do, there's another star you can get here, you can try to take out a bunch of rats, get a bunch of EXP, but we find out we have the perfect amount of EXP to make some other routing work later on.
Yeah, it turns out we don't need it.
Yeah,
So we also all the way to below me.
Yeah, we also fought the box as well.
Woo! Keep it going, gamers, keep it going.
So fun fact about this fight, the damage routing in this fight is so precise that whenever we hit the final jump on Belome, it's like precise HP.
Yeah, exact HP. I think he has like 5.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Yep. So a little bit of sleep sauce on Mallow right here. Unfortunate way to knock him out. So gonna have to use a cleansing juice right here and sacrifice 1/2 of a turn on below me. Sleeping sauce is definitely the thing you want to see the least from him. Could use a physical attack. That second attack from him is the only one that's actually RNG. He's scripted, he will always use Scarecrow Funk right here, which is kind of nice because he can't put Mario to sleep at that point. And we're just gonna be jumping with him anyways. Those big Thunderbolt damage.
Anybody ever wonder why, when you're a Scarecrow, you don't do more damage to Belome when you're shoving a giant stick into his forehead?
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Like there should be an extra 1 in front of that 64.
One.
One.
And so like Spike was saying, this fight is fairly scripted. Belome will always turn Mario into a Scarecrow, specifically after his HP drops below a certain threshold, and he'll always try to disable Mallow every 3 turns. So we can, there's only a couple of turns that are like really RNG.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We were born ready.
We were born ready.
I love how...
I'm glad the music came back right on time for this.
Yeah, no, I was about to get real sad.
I know, right? I probably would have just stalled.
Oh, the A button's not working. I can't advance the text.
Oh, no. Damn, that's crazy.
He just talks to Toad for the tutorial for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Chris, can you explain to me again how to like do this waterfall thing for like the 10th time, bud?
All right.
All right.
You guys like singing?
You like singing?
All right. We got a song for this particular section.
We tried to sing this over Discord once. It did not
Did
work.
not go well. Keiko
down the river. Keiko down the river. Keiko down the river. Keiko down the river.
Woo! So V0oid is actually trying to get 60 coins here, almost exactly. It saves the text box at the end, get an extra frog coin. That's all you need to know.
Woo!
Yeah, so we're grabbing all the frog coins here. I believe there's like 5 or 6 on the screen, and we're also grabbing 10 regular coins because we have a very precise routing for the barrel event.
Yeah, at the by about the midway point of the run, we need to have collected 22 frog coins just so we can buy that EXP booster, so we can double the EXP of certain characters. But yeah, V0oid right here. Woo! V0oid, I love seeing number go up. It's so cool. V0oid gonna be grabbing that first row of coins and then taking a bonk right there to fall into the bottom row. And now he can just stay here, cut out all the animations of going up and down, and this perfectly routes it out to where he's gonna end on 60 coins. Like Pitch said, for 60 coins exactly, you will get a frog coin, and he won't have to bank any coins afterwards. And you might wonder, well, if the coin routing is so tight, why wouldn't you just want to get as many coins as you can? These are fake monies. This is Monopoly coins.
These are Chuck E. Cheese these tokens.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
These are Canadian dollars.
Ouch.
Wow. Oof. Shouts to loonies and toonies. Let's go.
Oh, this is my favorite fish right here. That's like the most uncomfortably close jump ever.
Yeah, that's a new addition to Remake. And yeah, like iceblue said, you have to let him get uncomfortably close to you before
It's
jumping.
like, it's so uncomfortable.
You're like Dark Souls dodging. You need to get right up in there.
Are you saying that SMRPG is the Dark Souls of Mario games?
Dude, we're just doing a Dark Souls block.
Yo?
Let's go. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Any hey, yos. Let's go, baby.
60 coins.
60
There
coin.
you go. You skip a text box and save a fraction of a second. Every little bit counts.
Absolutely. It is amazing. Yo, let's go.
Oh, another quality of life feature. You notice how he's not making any safety saves? He doesn't have to. This game has auto saving and it activates like every 20 seconds.
Thank God.
All right. So we got coming up here. After Mario does his big famous jump, we call this the Mario uppies. Just the uppies. Also, that's me in the back, the tadpole, just looking around, confused.
Uppy.
Uppies.
This is actually probably a great time for some donations because we're
Please,
about to learn
God.
Mallow's adoption story.
Oh wait, we got some ooh-woos.
We got to, hey, whoa, hold up. That has ruined that moment for me.
Now
I
you
want
can't unhear it anymore. Yep, exactly.
I am. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Ooh, woo, ooh, woo, ooh, woo.
All right, so we're gonna go talk to our favorite frog here. Frog Fuchsius, Frog Sage, whatever you want to call him.
And I don't know the current status of that bid war, but again, it is, I believe, a rolling bid war where if you want to ever, the remake soundtrack is incredible. But if you ever want to switch over to the original, we can jump back and forth throughout the run at y'all's discretion.
So
If you're going in trying to guess that 2.54, you can also choose which of those to put it towards. Go ahead, Isaac.
So, why does Mallow look like? Why doesn't he look like a frog?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I mean,
Are we getting existential here?
Well, he looks more like a giant bird to me.
a giant bird? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've never seen a tadpole like that. Wait,
Not a
Mallow's not a tadpole.
No.
That's it. Cut it. Just
I'm a cry.
Pull the plug on this run.
But he looks just like all the other ones. I may have left my good glasses at
He's a
home.
round blob. How can he not be a frog?
Like, he's got the little pink thing on his head just like his grandpa. He's a frog, right?
perfect.
All right, we'll see you.
All right. See you later.
Thanks, Grandpa,
Moving on.
for the hard truth.
Not a tadpole. Get out.
Yeah. Let me go pursue my dream of being a tadpole.
So
I
this,
hear this is a bit of a tight jump to grab this coin. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was awesome. That's way tighter than it looks. It's like 1 pixel. Don't sub-pixel even. It was nutty.
One.
One?
One. Any ones? Yo, where's that $1 hype train at? I want to make Xenadir lose his voice by the end, having to read $1 donations.
yeah, so this Rose Way is just kind of like another mini dungeon like Mushroom Way was. And Void is just collecting that extra chest coin just as a safety. Because coins are very, very restricted in this route, like I was mentioning earlier. Unlike in the original game where we can sell flower boxes for 500 coins, we can't do anything like that. So we have to hold on to every single coin we find for dear life.
Yeah, what that's done on the other side of it, since we can't sell those flower jars, flower tabs, which anyone who hasn't played the base game or this one, that is what determines that ups your NP or your FP in this game, allowing you to do more spells. So that is conversely not tight in the slightest. We can just dump all of those in. We even hold off 88, baby. We hold off on even using a lot of them because we just don't need that much throughout the course of the run. I think ideally, it's routed to the point with Final Smithy where we want like 50
Shout outs to this guy,
something.
by the way, who just
Boing.
walks like 3 feet and just gets bopped.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Skill issues.
True.
Yo, wait, is this the...
Hell yeah, first try.
Yo, Unity jump, let's go.
Is this the something music time? What's the...
Oh, sussy music time?
Sussy music time?
Spike's learning the lore tonight.
Yeah, dude. I'm along for the ride. Let's go.
That's what I like to hear.
So Void's map warp there, that was like a cheeky little thing that you do. You can just like warp to the same town you're already in to go back to its entrance, and that's faster than getting out of the house that he was stealing treasures in.
Yeah, basically, if you can do a little bit of menuing faster than any bit of map movement, because there's 2 load zones there either way, then it's going to win out. So that takes effect to save time in a lot of places.
You know what else saves time? Lying to children.
That is.
Yeah, that saves a lot of time.
Are you this guy? Nah, never seen him.
Okay, you'll just have to do.
I love the dialogue box when you lie to Gaz. It just puts Mario's name in quotation marks. It's like, yeah, you're Mario.
Although whether you lie to him or not, you still get a Geno missile to the face. They kind of like
Yo,
the
Mario's gone.
He's gone.
Deleted. This is the best cutscene in
He
the
basically
game.
just got taken out by a Nerf gun. Like that is definitely not as strong as it was in the OG.
Now, right here, we have got another absolutely just beloved cutscene from the original.
Show of hands in the crowd, who cried when they saw this for the first time?
Oh my God.
One.
Absolutely me.
Tier.
One.
Actual tier.
One.
They were so faithful with this.
This cutscene's so good.
Right down to the little how it bounces around, picking between them, trying to find a host for himself, and then the bump into the table, that threw me. I bawled like a baby.
Same.
Same.
He's such a dork. I love him.
Same. But I especially like resonate with this when he gets up and it's like, this is me when I get up in the morning and I'm trying to walk.
Oh, my boy.
Oh, it's so good.
It's the boy.
These cutscenes are just way too good.
Now, this is me after I just sit in the bathroom for too long.
Now wait, hold on. Where'd you
hold on.
Where did you get this content from?
Oh,
This is me when I'm not in Smash Ultimate yet.
Gino. I like how you said yet. I appreciate that you said yet.
Yeah.
I love how Gino's just like, yeah, I just bonked my head on a stairway and a table. I think I'm good. I think I got this whole walking thing figured out, and time to go into a terrifying forest.
Who's ready for the best track in the game?
Woo!
Let's hear it.
Yeah?
baby.
Best track in the game coming up. Let's go.
So the next thing that we're about to see here, Void is about to do a trick called wiggler jumping. You have to bounce on a wiggler 10 times to get a frog coin. We have to do that 4 times. It is incredibly difficult. It's actually way harder than it is in Super Nintendo, and that's already really hard.
Yeah.
So just watch the expert do it. He's gonna have to track the wiggler's patterns because they have a bunch of different ones, and they're random. They can go behind the stump, they can go around, they can zigzag, they can go straight line, and they move faster when you jump on them.
One.
There's one.
One.
All right, let's keep that $1 donation train going for 1 frog coin.
One.
There's
One.
I believe we need 4 frog coins total in the current route. So go for those.
yes.
4.
Ooh, mean pattern. Oh,
One.
Void's
One.
an expert.
He's
Can we
making
get
this.
one
He's
more?
making this look easy. Look at that.
Oh, easy.
1.
I can't tell you how easy Void made that look. Like when you're starting off running this game, the biggest stuff that is the hardest like skill points to jump over are the 100 super jumps you got to execute later in the run, and honestly, jumping on those idiots.
Yeah, the wigglers are actually deceptively, like, the hitbox is very deceptive. Like, if you move, like, just 2 pixels to the left or right of the wiggler, you encounter it.
Nice little jump right there where you combine the bouncing up to the box for the Coca-Cola and landing on the wiggler at the same time. Just saving, once again, those little bits of frames, picking up a couple of hidden items here throughout the forest, including another Coca-Cola and a red essence. So I believe you get 2 red essence now, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
we pick up 1 in Land's End, 1 here.
The first of 2. And what's so strong about the red essence, you're basically just an invincible god for 3 turns.
Wait, it doesn't heal back pain?
I was just about to say that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It doesn't heal back pain?
Geez, I've been using
I
it
wish,
wrong.
though.
Following Geno throughout this, these Hornets are some of the absolute most toxic enemies in this game. Not
Literally.
awful. Yeah,
Yeah, basically, if they're at the bottom of their pattern, then you can encounter them just by running.
And
to
they're
them.
instantly faster than you, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
So coming up here, we're gonna have a fight. This is gonna be the Bowyer fight. This is also going to introduce us to the triple attack. But first, we're going to not use the triple attack because we don't get it until the end of this fight. But we're still gonna use the 100% gauge that we have to use Toad Assist because we need to hit the flower essence on the Toad Assists to increase Geno's attack power so he can beam Bowyer in the face. And we're gonna pretty much like manipulate this entire fight.
Yeah, this fight has gone through like a ton of different iterations. There's kind of a base strat we had, which is now kind of a little closer to the modern strat, but there's a variation on it, where you just use Geno Beam a lot. Geno comes in, he's automatically level like 6, I believe, right now, so he has access to just higher stats. Geno Beam is really, really strong. We used to throw an Energizer on him to increase that attack power even more. And then V0oid, when you started running this, you tried to come up with a different strategy where you did it in less turns.
Yeah, so the idea was, because when I routed this game initially, I based my notes around the SNES route a lot, and the SNES route does go for more damage per turn. However, we figured out that basically if we manipulate Bowyer a certain way, he just doesn't do certain attacks.
Yeah, so this fight actually, like, there's like a hidden counter on this fight, and each input, like each action that each character performs gives a specific value. So like physical attacks, A button will increase the counter by 4. Y special attacks increase it by 2, and items and blocking increase it by 0. And as long as we stay under, I think it's what, 5, 6? Mm-hmm. Stay under.
Yeah, I believe it's 6 every 2 turns because the counter gets reset after 2 turns.
As long as we do that, Bowyer will just continuously lock X, and it will also make Bowyer only attack 1 time.
It's very nice.
And it stops him from hitting.
Let's go. That is, I'm going to say a sub-frame perfect trick that V0oid just performed.
That's not the right thing.
That is not the right thing.
He didn't get it.
That's okay.
Oh,
nice.
he didn't get it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's okay. I'll try to like back this up, but I might die.
Right. Okay.
That's okay, we have autosave.
You have autosave.
You can probably just make the fight a little longer, but
Nice.
Nice.
So what you normally have to do with that Toad Assist there is you have to press a button at the right time so that when Mario hits it, he gets the flower essence, which is like the honey syrup looking thing, like the jar. You can
Gauge up.
Gauge up. You can do that with pause buffering, but like if you're a pro runner, you're probably going to want to try to do it without that, but it's also like really difficult. So as you're seeing, whenever Bowyer locks X, he only locks X that turn, does nothing else. If he locks A or Y, he will additionally attack you. So the fact that we're only disabling a button that we don't use and he also doesn't attack us is like, it just makes this fight very, very comfortable.
Yeah, so normally V0oid would be using a lot more of the Geno beams right here with Geno, but because the flower was hit on that instead.
did you freebie a honey?
Nah.
Okay.
It actually made it to where Mario got the boost instead. So he's trying to like make the damage work. Now he'll be able to go back and use some physical attacks with Geno. And then, yeah, probably just go double defend because that's going to keep the lock on items.
Gauge up.
And now we're going to try to run it out. Got to deplete this 720 HP from the Bowyer fight. And yeah, we really have no other resources to work with here.
That's fine.
Because of how tight it is. That's fine to put Mallow to sleep right now.
Yeah, Geno is who we really need. Geno, being in your party increases all your attack power by 12.5%.
That's less fun.
Oh, that's no fun. Well, you have...
1.
1.
Two.
That's great.
He should be gone here.
Oh yeah, he is.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
What a gamer! What a gamer! That is not easy to do like on the fly.
Yeah. I love that. It would have been really easy for Void to be like, maybe I'll just take a quick reset or something and show it. But the ability to come up with some improv strats on the fly.
You got to do it for content.
Absolutely.
SMRPG is very much like a butterfly effect game where something goes wrong, a bunch of other things are going to go wrong. So being able to recover from that is just, that separates like the pros from the mega pros.
Star Riders.
Yeah.
Look at them, they're so, I love them.
52. All right. So right there we have basically our tutorial to what the triple moves are in this game. So Mario, Mallow, and Gino were able to team up based on what your party composition is. You'll get different sorts of triple attacks. That's going to be the primary one we're going to be seeing throughout the run.
Yeah.
And you might say like, well, that's kind of a long animation. Is that worth it? That one you can't skip the cutscene for. All the rest we'll be able to skip it instantly for massive damage when we set it up.
Also,
and there's a ton of damage values that go into it. Go ahead, Ben.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, if you're wondering why the triple attack did like half the damage of a Geno beam, it's because triple attacks are based on calculating a perfect timed hit for each character that participates in it, summing them together, and doing some additional multipliers. I think Star Riders does ×2. So like, we have no weapons equipped and we're pretty underleveled, so Star Riders wasn't that strong there.
Yeah, it will do much more impressive damage.
It's okay though. Star Rider damage didn't matter there, but it's okay because at that point, Bowyer only had 1 HP.
Exactly. It's scripted. One? $1 donation train, let's go.
Do you want to bring a chair over?
And we can make room.
Oh yeah, we have a couch.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're having Xenadir join us.
Yeah, to pull back the curtain a little bit. Yeah, we're dealing with some audio issues back there, and we want to read donations. Do you have anyone you want to read real quick, buddy?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Is there one from my boy Mad Lad Cobra in there?
Hey, so as it turns out, I might have gotten a little too loud. I might have broken a microphone. We'll find that out. We have an amazing tech crew in the background fixing my problem. In the meantime, I thought you were going to say the volunteers. What? No.
Also them, we love
All right, anyways, so we do have a fantastic bid war going right now, and I've really wanted to keep poking at that because right now you can be choosing between the remake or the original soundtrack. The remake has been winning this whole time, but are there any fans of the original out there?
Me.
Hello?
Right here.
Seriously, I want to hear that original soundtrack, just like this $25 donation here from Austin that said, original soundtrack, let's go!
Hi.
Fantastic. We have time for one more real quick?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Here is this $15,000 donation from the Yeti. Woo! They say, hey y'all, Yeti here. We want to take a quick moment to say thanks to our artists who contributed their craft. Hello Winter, Miski, K Duffels, Mikoto, Drew Wise, 1000 Dead Draculas, Dizo and Ho, Gazola, Brian Shepard, and Mark Junker. And a huge thanks to our staff on site, JC, Jacob, Orion, and Mike, as well as everyone back at Yeti HQ getting ready to ship all of your orders next week. Thank you all so much. Audience, can I get a thank you, Yeti?
Thank you, Yeti.
Thank you, Yeti.
Fantastic energy. I should throw it back to the run. Spike, would you like this back real quick?
You ever just get this intrusive thought to jump on a trampoline in the middle of a cave?
All the time.
Cause same.
Yeah, that seems like a very logical choice of actions. I don't know about y'all.
There's this urge I cannot fight, you know.
Yeah, they knew the gamer energy, the temptation. Oh, it's a spring. I must jump on it.
I need to.
He's back. So to note real quick while we were getting set up right there, we did another shopping trip and we got weapons for all 3 of our characters right there. So the next time you're going to be seeing Star Riders like Pidge was alluding to, it's going to be much better damage because we'd like to see some physical attacks at this point.
We also picked up some pants.
We got some pants. We got them work pants. The second best armor in the entire game because it not only ups your defensive and magic defense stats, it'll also up your attack and your speed even. So they're just by far the best armor in the game until you get the super suit, which is locked behind doing 100 super jumps. Now, right here, this is funny. So Croco is so much faster than we are. This is actually the fastest way to do it. Reset up that load zone and then just come park Mario's booty in this room. Wait for it. And cool, there he is.
What up?
Croco 2, baby. Now,
this fight
can be an absolute pain. You know what, iceblue, you take this one, baby.
So this fight actually introduces the first instance of enemy evasion in this game, which is just a flat 20%, I believe. So there's
Gauge up.
it's either 10 or 20%.
Do the Hammer Bros not have that in this game?
Not well, they might, but we don't ever jump. Like we don't ever.
Oh yeah, that's
physical attack
true. That's true.
So there.
There it is.
So we're going to be using physical attacks with both Gino and Mallow here, but we're going to be jumping with Mario. Not only that, we're just powering up jump here, but also because there's a huge chance of missing, which increases the time on this fight.
Now, another dynamic going on right here. You see, we had just used that triple attack in the last fight. It's already V0oid, because he's timing everything so well, is already all the way back up to 65%. Make that.
Nice.
Nice.
That
Gauge up,
amount.
by the way.
Gauge up, baby. 83% right there. Let's freaking go. He wants to fill it back up because the next boss fight we'd like to use on him. So already sitting there at 91%. Ideally, after the first turn of the Punchinello. Yeah, 83. After the first round of the Punchinello fight, we should be able to use another Star Riders, this time for much more devastating damage.
I'm loving the energy behind us, by the way. They're dancing every level up.
Oh, hello. The headset's back to me. Look at that.
If I ever put it on you, that's your sign. You can read a donation.
Oh, that's what it's for. Fantastic.
That's going to be the dynamic back and forth.
Oh, I love
Can
that.
y'all still hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. I was going to say, you don't even need this. They'll always hear you.
We can always hear Spike.
Alrighty, here's a $29 donation from Sukigato.
Oh, gamer.
A gamer. They said, good luck, V0oid. Glad to see this remake get to be the final game for this great event, and no better gamer to rise up for a great
I'm
run.
excited.
Yeah.
What a bomb.
Yep. White Swish, by the way.
Yeah, this star that V0oid is doing here, the movement is very, very tight. He's got to hit 10. Stars active are on a timer. They don't last very long. So the bomb was not in a very good position. You want it to be very close to you so that you don't have to waste time chasing it. That would be better spent.
And each one of these enemies that V0oid takes out is worth 5 experience, and we're on a very tight EXP route.
That's right. Because once again, we need Mallow to learn Shocker by level 10 before you're at Bitch.
This bomb here, oh my god.
Wow.
This bomb is going to another country.
Like the other one is coming closer, actually.
Do we just reset the room at this point?
Yeah.
Like they are just gone.
So when I was trying to make practice saves yesterday, I spent like half an hour on this.
Hey. Yeah. Shout outs to that bomb, by the way.
No, that bomb can eat a kite.
Now, on top of that bang, he's got to be moving fast enough to take out all these bombs as well, while also
Very
even
nice.
getting that coin. So nicely done by
Very
V0oid.
nice.
That bomb was the jerk. Get some special right here, getting some, let's go. The big level up dances. This is the cutest part of the remake. Mallow's such a cute boy over there. Let's go.
Mallow's in the club.
So the
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Let's get into the Punchinello fight right here, where he can do another one of the most toxic attacks in the game, Sandstorm. Pidge, do you want to explain why that's one of the worst attacks in the game?
Yeah, Sandstorm is an AoE attack on your team that not only damages you, but it also casts fear on your whole party. Fear is a status that we haven't seen yet. It decreases both your attack and your defense stats by 50%. It's awful, it makes your fight slow, it makes you more susceptible to attacks that you fail to block, and it just sucks all around, and we hate to see it. Punchinello can only use it once. If he tries to use it multiple times, like the game just says, oh, you tried to use an attack that you can't use, GG, your turn.
Punchinello. Never heard of him.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
missed on
Oh,
Gino
and
was
missed
good.
on Gino.
That's still huge.
That's
great.
ideal.
That's great. Gino is your highest source of damage in this fight because we're not really using Mallow's specials on Punchinello just yet. Gino's attacks are just a little more effective at this part of the game.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
By the way, Punchinello's attack is the worst attack to block in the entire game.
Oh,
So the
no.
fact that-
Boomer.
You don't understand, Spike.
Boomer.
Well, okay, that's got a whole nother story.
That's like a
to
free
it.
space on the bingo card.
Yeah. But Punchinello, it's like you want to block it when his claws are like completely through your face. I don't understand it. But still, wonderful fight there from V0oid. Really, really nice that we got the miss on the Sandstorm on Gino right there.
It's another instance of uncomfortably close with pressing the action button to block it.
All right, now with that, as Punchinello do be blowing stuff up,
He's about to pop.
Xenadir.
Hi, how we doing?
Xenadir. I have a working microphone at the host desk for you. Oh. Xenadir, come back, my my friend.
But Xenadir looks so comfortable with us.
Everybody give it up for Xenadir.
Chat, y'all are doing great.
Hey.
We have reached $2.418328 million with probably some pennies in there. Let's give it up for that.
We're only 5% away from meeting the incentive for 3D Culex, and I think we need to see that today.
$122,000 more dollars, chat, for us to top AGDQ 2024. Fight 3D Culex, and we'll all just be happy. It'll be great.
I actually don't know anything about that fight. So, like, I'm excited to learn something about SMRPG today.
Yeah. iceblue literally just had to do it. Uppies! Any uppies in chat? Let's go.
One?
Yeah, so now for our next sequence, we get another kind of wonderful little set piece here in Super Mario RPG. I feel like a lot of the minigames are super well implemented, and they're fun to optimize as well, including Octopus. I think day one was already getting like 143s or something stupid in this.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, these coins are not fake. This is US dollars.
This is real money, right?
This is US dollars right
Yeah.
here.
And again, it's a tight coin route, so V0oid wants to be doing everything here with precision, getting as much money, and absolutely slamming on that honker button.
Shoutouts to Bep.
Oh no, not the...
Now, I will say for this,
punished.
that was because we overhonked, dude.
No, you don't understand.
RNG manipulation, come on! Obviously, as you can see, the mushrooms here, they will give you a little boost as you go forward. I always believed that this got a little harder in the remake than it was in OG to like actually slow yourself down to round a lot of these corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, the braking is a lot different than OG versus the remake.
OG, we've kind of like perfected down to a science.
Yes,
This
all
one is
this-
just uncomfortable.
especially all these little 2D sections right here. Really wants to make sure he's taking the exact route to maximize those coins, and also got a good amount of mushrooms to where, as much as possible, we can be in that boost
A
state.
very nice room, too.
Yeah, that was
wow.
a really good room.
Yeah, that was good.
This coming up here, so this is a developer-intended skip.
Yeah.
This is like purpose.
Remember when you
Let's
tried to do that?
go.
Do you remember trying to do that in the original game,
Yup.
being like, aw.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit of a shout outs to that because it always looked like you could make that. And the remake, they were like, what if you just can? Again, this is such a well done remake of an already amazing base game.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that owes to 3 people who worked on the original SMRPG came back to work on the remake. One of those 3 was one of SMRPG's 2 original directors. Another one was a person who kind of like engineered most of the high-level concepts for this game's gameplay. And the third was Yoko Shimomura, and she's like our queen, blessed be unto her name.
Absolutely.
So looking like we're gonna be getting like a 145 here, which is a very, very good time for the minecart.
V0oid bringing over his Donkey Kong Country minecart skills and jumping up that
Yeah.
sucker.
Yo,
Nice one. That's a really good time, especially with one burnout.
all that minecart carnage paying off.
You love to
Don't
see
remind
it.
me of that. Actually, I think if Xenadir's mic issues have been fixed, he can hop in on donations for
Yeah, that's
a little while.
Well, we were very well greeted by the sultry tones of the Kyle Thomas to welcome me back to the host desk. So thank you for that,
Thank
my
you,
wonderful
Kyle.
host coordinator. Alrighty, well, I am back up here now, and we have a lot of fantastic donations. I cannot keep up with all of them. That's why I have a fantastic donation team to help me. Here is a $100 donation from Pitman Lionhouse that says, another fantastic event in the books. Thank you, GDQ staff, runners, hosts, volunteers, donors, everyone for putting together a wonderful marathon. Cannot wait for Flame Fatales next month. Stay safe all and go fast, less than 3. Got another really big one here if we have a moment.
Yeah.
This is a $5,000 donation from Fangamer. Fangamer says, hey everybody, Fangamer here. It has been a delight to once again join SGDQ as a sponsor. We've been able to raise the donations sent in all weeks thanks to you. Thank you to GDQ staff, tech crew, and volunteers, to MSF, to all the runners, commentators, and hosts, to the sponsors and everyone who made a contribution, to chat and the audience for your energy throughout the event, and to everyone who placed an order in our SGDQ 2024 collection. It has been a pleasure, and we'll see you next GDQ. Woo! Thank you, Fangamer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Quick little run through booster pass right there. Just a couple of screens. Picking up a free frog coin hidden in the bush and also a free rock candy. Just kind of the most powerful AoE item you can throw. If you're boosted, it's doing 300 damage to all targets on the screen. But it is a very rare item to come across. It's really the only one we're going to find before we're in the very late game portion.
Also coming up here is one of Bowser's best lines in the entire game.
We love Bowser in this game.
We
was like
do.
This was like the first game that really gave Bowser a personality, and they just kind of stuck with it in like almost every Mario game after this.
Here comes.
Out of my way, shorty.
Out of my way, shorty.
He's just so something.
Yeah.
Also, coming up here, we have a. Did anybody order DoorDash? These DoorDash drivers are out of control.
Yeah, Bowser, let's go!
Let's go.
That's my boy!
I love Mallow's face there as Bowser just crashes the door down.
If Bowser was your DoorDash delivery guy, would you give him a tip?
Absolutely.
$1.
One.
One.
I would give him $1,000.
Ooh.
Which
He would keep coming back. He'd star that.
So speaking of $1,000, I think that people should donate that so we can get that Culex incentive.
Yeah, can we get a
Yeah.
little $1,000 donation train? Come on, baby.
$1,000 donation train, let's go.
Now, the Void does have to be careful as he runs through Booster Tower. Booster Tower, I feel like, is one of the first dungeons that just asked for quite a lot of platforming prowess as he runs through this. Because a lot of the Shy guys in particular, if you get into a battle with them, you can't run away from it. And our EXP routing is pretty tight. We actually don't necessarily want extra EXP in a lot of spots. And we just don't want to waste the time of having to do the fight. So like right here, you got all these bombs, setting up a slight delay so you can just jump past them, setting up for that.
Also, the smooth jazz play.
Oh,
yeah.
it's so
good.
Booster Tower is just so much fun to just run through. And the guy who designed it, Akira Ueda, he still cites it to this day as one of his favorite examples of his work throughout his entire career. Like he's like a dungeon designer by trade. And honestly, I can see why.
Yeah, this is like one of my favorite sections of just isometric platforming.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Right here, going up and getting a hidden frog coin, going off into the corner to also get another hidden frog coin.
We definitely need to avoid every single one of these snippets here because every single one of those are actually unrunnable encounters, and we don't want extra experience here.
Right here in this tiled floor, there's a lot of unrunawayable from, that's right, a word I made up, enemies that you don't want to step on the wrong tiles
Oh, there it
for.
is.
Yo, special.
Special enemies?
Special.
Oh yeah, we
Encounter.
haven't explained special encounters yet.
Yeah.
So there's about a 20% chance anytime you get into a fight with just any regular non-boss battle where you'll get one of the enemies will be a special enemy. Special enemies have if their defense is normally their best stat, their defense is cranked up. They're a lot stronger, they're faster, and they kind of ruin your day in a speed run because we don't route around them.
We don't got time for
yeah,
that.
just run away, reload the encounter, and just don't deal with the special
Yeah,
enemy.
it's actually it's faster to just run away and reset the encounter because the special enemies actually increase the stats by 3 times. So if you get something with 150, you're looking at 450, and we just don't have the manpower for that.
Nice.
Yeah, and the reason why I took the encounter on the chain chomp is because you can dodge it, but it's really hard and it's RNG dependent. So I just always force the encounter instead of spending time on a setup that may or may not work.
Another special hidden item back there that Void was able to find in the goodie bag. Able to find. He just found it. We looked up
How did
game
you find
facts.
that?
Wow.
How did I know it was there?
How did you know?
Damn, that's crazy.
This dude's cheating. the goodie bag, which sells for like 1 billion coins. What was it? What was
A
it?
little bit, like 500.
555.
555.
555.
Can we get a
that's what it is.
555 donation train?
Yo, let's go, baby. We gonna get that real fast.
All right. Don't mess up the curtain game.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Yeah, this is another one of, I would definitely say, one of the, I was gonna say, definitely one of the easier mini games to play. Like, pretty much, we could get a child up here and they would be able to take
Yeah, like the pattern that they look through the curtains is static. It never changes, so you can just kind of see where they're going to go and avoid them, and you can have an easy time. Get your amulet.
It is a little bit of a longer mini game, but like this is honestly like a pretty chill time. You know, Void's played video games before.
I've gamed once or twice.
Wait.
before.
Yeah.
Not me, not
You've-
even once.
You've played video games?
Maybe.
Oh,
Dude.
What?
Wait.
My bad. I was not paying attention.
Okay.
This is it. This
All
time.
right. You got at least 2 more tries.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's true.
As
That's
long
true.
as he-
Oh,
Oh,
Man, they're
are
going
you
to
gonna
look in the
move?
same place every time. What are you doing?
well, we talked about this.
let me cook here.
Okay.
Give me the control. What?
Oh
do
my
I?
God.
Oh, give me that. You are not going to beat up my favorite character.
Yes, I am, because it's faster to do so by like a minute. So
Yeah, it is. This was definitely after I had kind of walked away from running the game for a little
Freebie?
while.
Freebie?
I could not believe.
never lucky.
I could not believe this is faster to fight this boss and give up the booster charm that he will normally give you, which gives you plus a ton of
Gauge up.
stats.
Gauge up. By the way, you are not allowed to say anything after this fight. You know why.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh, you know why.
He's gonna say it, gamers.
Let him cook.
I want you to know I want the bad thing to happen.
We'll talk about that when it gets to the next fight.
But yeah, that was like a minute faster. Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
Yeah, we don't really need the amulet in this run because amulet pretty much existed for speed manipulation and to increase your magic power.
You guys donated for this.
You donated
Elden Lord.
Elden Lord! Shoutouts to the Elden Ring runners from the last run.
Yep. That was incredible.
So we don't need the magic power from the amulet anymore because we have Mallow's chain buff.
Yeah.
So to kind of circle back here, there is a 10% chance that Terrorize from Bowser misses both Knife Guy and Great Guy, but there's also a 1% chance that it misses both.
There's no way though, right?
No.
Nice.
Spike wanted it to happen so bad.
So yeah, this fight is
Gauge
completely
up.
built around it. Gauge up, right there. This fight is completely built around causing that fear status because, again, now they are taking down damage and setting out half the amount. That's toxic.
Oh, that's annoying.
Well,
I think I'll just wake Mario up.
Yeah, that's probably the play here.
Yeah, a little cleansing juice.
I just don't want to deal with this BS, you know?
I've definitely never experienced the
for you.
1% before, Spike.
Nope.
Right? No, never.
That's definitely not in a marathon run. We might
It's
have done
definitely
a month
not
ago.
clipped and shipped.
Clipped and shift.
Knife Guy is weak to fire, which is why we don't want Mario to be asleep. He's got to take out Knife Guy pretty quickly. Otherwise, he and Great Guy start using their team attacks like Meteor Blast and other stuff we don't want to deal with. So using the cleansing juice was the right play there. That's pretty rare. You don't usually see him put to sleep.
Definitely one of the weirdest block times. And Great Guy.
That guy sucks.
Oh, did you drop
no,
chain?
yeah, that
I
was a
did drop chain, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, even if it misses, if you don't attempt to do the perfect time block, it'll drop your chain, which is kind of toxic.
That should be fun. Worst case scenario, I'll just like do an extra turn on Bunt.
Yeah, that's like...
Yeah. And so what we're talking about right there with the dropping the chain. So because that was a mistimed attack on Great Guy, we go from whatever the chain was, 5+. After 5, it doesn't matter. It doesn't give you any extra like stat increases. It drops to 0, so now we're not getting that buff. Once you're at 2, 3, or 5 hits in your chain in a row, or blocks in your chain in a row, that's when you are getting those different variations on the buffs. I believe 10, 15, and 25% apiece.
Yep. What's the guess here?
We'll get into more of that later, but yeah, right here, everyone get your guesses in anywhere between, I don't know, like 6 and 14.
I'm gonna
How many
say
flowers are we
say
getting?
13.
I'm guessing 10 because that's what he got when he was working on practice saves with me.
I'm gonna say 11 because I want an $11 hype train coming into the
Yo,
chat right
Yo,
now.
One.
Spike is trying to one-up me right now.
Hey.
Also, another banger. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this one.
They made this mini game a lot harder than it was on Super
Absolutely.
Nintendo, and you'll see why in a couple more phases.
And while we're enjoying this, Xenadir, you got 2 or 3 donations for us as we're running up Booster Hill.
Oh, I absolutely do. There's been a lot of mention of donation trains here, and I've got a lot of different ones being pitched, so we're rolling with it. Here's a $100 donation from Dr. Turklefeet that said, all aboard the $1 hype train. Oops, Zero's hitched a ride. We've also got $5 from Kes Kitsune that said $5 donation train to get Xenadir back on the couch. Choo-choo.
Let's go.
No, new bid war.
New donation incentive?
Oh no. Well, if we're gonna do that, we also need to meet that milestone for the 3D Culex Boss Fight. We still have $114,000 to go. We're only gonna make it if we all hop aboard whatever donation train we can now. $100, $5, $10, whatever you have, now is the time to put it in there. We definitely need your donations, so please let's get those in now.
Get those donations in to change the soundtrack for us.
Yeah, that is an option you can put it towards if you'd like to hear the OG.
This
Oh,
is
the music is so good. God.
this is the section that that gets a lot harder because the red barrels actually move twice as fast.
Oh, we got one more in us. Oh, get over there.
Yes,
oh,
we do.
yeah.
Very nice.
Absolute gamer moves. Oh, where's the bonus?
Let's see if I can get it.
Oh,
Nope.
No.
10.
Well,
nicely done. Let's get a $10 hype train then. Going for the 10
Wait,
flowers.
was my guess correct?
yeah, it was.
I think it
was.
was. Yo, let's go, bitch.
All right. What do I win? A $10 donation train in the chat?
So, Pidge, you win absolutely nothing.
Yeah, wait. Woo!
Thanks for playing.
Well, can I play again?
You win the ability to
Can you
start
go-
the $10 donation train.
74.
Woo!
Gamers keep it flying in, flying in. Y'all are killing it in the donations.
This might actually be a good time for some more donations. There's
Yeah,
quite
I
a bit
think
of
so.
scene before we get to
Before we get to this very hard boss fight coming up.
Fantastic. Here's a $25 donation from Vreese that says, Mario RPG is my favorite game of all time. Let's hear the original music. And with that donation, actually, we are within $800 of original overtaking Remake. We are now over an hour into this run. Do you want to hear the original soundtrack, audience?
Yes, bring on the OG.
When you are putting in your donation, go to the Bid Wars tab at the bottom and select original music. Now is the time we want to hear it, and you're going to be adding towards our total so we can reach that milestone. We need to reach 2.539 million, and then we will get the 3D Culex Boss Fight, and we're going to be passing what AGDQ 2024 made. We can absolutely make it happen in the time that remains. Let me see your energy. Let's go!
I absolutely love this part when you're collecting all the stuff for Peach, and there's that one like shyster there that's just running around frantically like in the background. And like sometimes he'll get stuck while you're in the dialogue box, and he's just spinning in a circle for like a good like 30 seconds. It's hilarious.
Original is just overtaken Remake.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So, unfortunately, actually, can I should be able to open the menu during this cutscene, right?
I think you can.
About to find out.
I forgot.
Nah,
Oh,
I
no.
can't.
All right.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, Remake, if you want to scythe it back, we will get it right after this boss fight coming up.
Yep.
After a message from our brief bunt fight. Look at him.
So, if you haven't had the pleasure of experiencing the bunt fight for yourself, it is a 3-phase fight. In the first phase, you have to be blocking some attacks from enemies that cannot be KO'd. In the second phase, you have to be knocking out candles while you get like assaulted with magic the whole time. And the third phase is pretty easy, but annoying.
Does it feel like sandpaper in here?
Bruh. What is the heat between those two mouths right there? I don't know. Anyways.
Gauge up.
Gauge up. Big gauge up. All right. So now we have got the bunt fight. It's my memory of playing the OG as a small child, where this was my first RPG, was being walled here for probably weeks. Bunt is so incredibly hard, and that's particularly because of phase 2 of this fight. Here in phase 1, you've got Torte and not Torte who will be attacking you. Got to block those attacks. Hopefully get that gauge back up. So right here, that's already a built-in 2-chain. So we're getting that 10% buff right now, and now we got a 15% buff. Immediately going into our next Star Riders, big damage, 432 right there. And now what's primarily going to be going on is we're trying to set up our damage to where we finish off phase 1 on a specific character's action in order to do a very, very cool piece of tech that was found in this game called the revolving door. Everything going on under the hood, basically what's going on is we are manipulating speed values to where we can actually get extra turns. Because as you can see right here, you have the capability to swap your bench party members into the fight and have them potentially take, take that turn as well. Again, by having the speed manipulated to a certain spot, we should be able to getting effectively 5 actions for the cost of only 3. You'll see it coming up here in just a second. As we go into phase 2, we're also going to be using that red essence we saw earlier to make Mario an invincible Super Saiyan, so he cannot take any damage throughout these next 3 turns, because he has very little HP, and Bunt has a ton of awful AoE attacks that they can just
Oh, nice freebie.
Nice.
Mario just like generally also doesn't have great defense, so it's like he's just too weak. He needs a red essence.
I'm untiming these attacks because it's faster, by the way.
Yeah, to be clear, Void does not suck. Yeah, doing these because all that's important is every attack you do. Nice.
Nice.
Because every single attack you do is just blowing out one of the candles. So now you're going to be getting those extra turns right here, setting yourself up perfectly to where in 2 cycles, you can knock all of it out. So there goes 1 candle, bring in Geno, get another candle out. He's free for the cooking. Take him out back. Let's get rid of him. And now we're down to Raspberry, the 3rd phase, directly into Pain Spout.
And we
Wow,
swap.
that guy sucks.
Wow, you suck.
We swap back in Geno there because Geno's so Bowser's the end of the turn, and then Geno's gonna start the turn, which is what the revolving door strat actually does.
Yeah. Well, long story short, we got extra actions, which allowed us to
Gauge
get
up.
ahead
Gauge
of
up.
her. And perfect fight.
That was a good fight. That fight is it's not that easy as you think.
No.
Yeah,
no.
there was a very real chance of me dying to this fight if Bunt decided on phase 2 to just be a douche and just spam AoE attacks.
Yeah. It's after midnight. We can say it.
Kids aren't dead?
I guess it's not after midnight somewhere. But yeah, really good block time, especially on Void right there as well. A lot of his attacks come out so fast, you have to react so quickly. And that's like an underappreciated part because Void makes so much of it look so easy throughout all of this. Yeah. Actually blocking every single attack throughout this game, making all that damage 0, really, really tough.
All
They're
those
tight frame
physical
limits.
attacks are so uncomfortably
Yeah.
close to block. Oh wait.
Yeah, the level ups as we go through, Mario's going to kind of jump back and forth between an attacker and a special attacker. Mallow is going to be all special. Geno is pretty much all physical, and Bowser is giga all physical.
Just for an update, is original still ahead?
I can confirm that original is still ahead by
right.
about $800.
All right.
There you go.
Yo,
Going back to the OG soundtrack.
welcome back, OG enjoyers.
I think Lag Attack had this song playing at his wedding. Like the,
Oh,
the
did
OG
he?
Mary
Yeah.
Moore.
That's so cute.
I want to do that when I marry Sean someday.
Aw. You're committed to that. 100,000 people are going to hold you up to it.
Can I be Booster at your wedding?
Yes. Wait, what does
Oh,
that mean?
baby, I want to be Bowser. Let's go.
Wait, is he gonna kidnap Sean and like?
Oh, wait. So wait, does that mean if you're Booster and Bowser, you're gonna kiss?
That's well.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a
let's
joke.
go.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Gauge up. All right, well, while we're gauging up, we have got probably the longest cutscene here in the game. A little optimization where we get the cricket pie right there. We're just going to ignore that. And we're going to drop off Peach, and then Peach is going to jump right back into our party. Xenadir, once again, this is a wonderful, wonderful time for those donations. That number is going up so fast. We're almost within $100,000. Let's keep it rolling.
Alrighty, we are actually at about 101,000 remaining right now, and that's helped to a lot of donations coming through, like this $1,000 donation from R. Combs. They said, hopping aboard the tip train for our favorite DoorDash driver, let's see some more GDQ. We've also got a $10 donation here from Selamiri that said the $10 dono train has no brakes. $11 donation here from Mr. Twister, and they said jumping on the $11 hype train. Chugga chugga choo choo. Wait, choo chug chugga. No, that's not right. It's been a long week. What was it again?
Yo, let's keep those trains rolling.
Alrighty then, here's a $10 donation from Saitizent that said $10 hype train. That is all. $10 from 3 Ducks, and they said, Pitch called it, I'm hopping on the train.
Let's go.
$100 donation from Core that said, I have no idea what a hype train I'm on. I just wanted to get to the station. Here's a $500 donation from great friend Anonymous. And they said, let's add some extra cars to that $10 train. It's what Booster would want. $10 here from Firmter that said, I'm a simple viewer. I hear $10 donation train. I donate $10. $10 from Jamie Ayla that said, 1 train ticket please to reach and surpass AGDQ 2024. Let's go! $50 here from Llama Guy 89 that said, forgot to add my incentive last donation. $10 hype train times 5. Don't forget, when you're putting your donations in, you can choose our soundtrack. Currently, that is either original or remake. It is a very tight race, but currently original is still winning by under $1,000. You want to represent what you like the most, you gotta let us know by picking that bid war. And while you're at it, you're pushing us ever closer to surpassing the total of AGDQ 2024. And once we do that, we have unlocked the 3D Culex Boss Fight, and we all want to see that, am I right?
Yeah.
We are
truly
just
do.
over
It's so
100,000.
cool.
Tell me about it. What makes it so cool? Please, hype them
You'll
up.
just have to see.
Oh, you want to keep them waiting
We're
in
gonna-
suspense.
Oh,
Get
yes.
this one close to the vest. It is just, there's so many cool strategies throughout it. It's a knockdown, drag out, slobber knocker of a fight. You want to see Void pull it off here.
Mallow's face, by the way.
Yeah, look at Mallow face here.
If I could just step in for one quick second, we are officially under $100,000 away.
Yeah, let's go.
We are making great progress, but keep in mind there's only about an hour and a half left on that estimate. You gotta be racing our speedrunner. Make it happen now.
Yeah, that has to happen before the Smithy fight also.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to let y'all know, Void's PB is a 230XX. He's pretty fast at this game, so don't let that 245 estimate trick you. And he's going really, really fast throughout this run. We have our full party.
Yeah.
Peach will probably get used like twice.
She's tired. She carried this
Yeah.
team for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Pichu?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely on her back throughout the OG days. So, yeah, it's cool that Mallow is about to get much, much stronger even.
She handed him the crown.
So here, this is proving that pie just cures depression.
Shoutouts to Pie. I ate
Shoutouts
your
to Pie.
Shouts out, I ate your pie.
My favorite pie is I ate your pie.
Agreed.
Twitch.tv/I ate your pie/subscribe. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, I would like to update real quick that Remake has retaken the lead.
That's perfect. We're in a menu.
Not anymore. Oh, never mind.
Let's go. I reminded him. Let's go.
That definitely did not, screw over my menu.
Yeah.
I was in the zone, and then I had to do extra stuff.
Any zoners?
One.
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 Can we just like take a minute to like look at the aesthetics of Star Hill here?
Hands up if you cried when you saw this.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm going to say that a lot this run.
So beautiful. All of us SMRPG nerds were just like gushing.
Like
out.
this is like the biggest glow up of any zone
absolutely.
like in this entire game.
Yeah. Now, right here, that being said, we like doing less of it when we play speedruns. So what's really cool about the whole, being able to exit out to the world map, this is probably the single biggest instance of a time save off of it. You've got 3 different rooms where you got to light up a different amount of the, little glowy flowers here. 5, 6, 7 flowers a piece. We're only going to have to do the first 2 because after that, we're going to rush the 4th star, go through the cutscene. Peach will say, let's go to Seaside Town. And that's the flag that the game is looking for to say you can go to Seaside Town now. Now, normally, we would have to touch all these other flowers in this room. Instead, we're just going to exit out, warp to the front, go back out, and we can go to Seaside Town. Get ready, Chad. It's Uppy's time.
It's Uppy's time.
Oh. Mario looks like an absolute baby here. Wow.
Uppies.
Hooray! 4 stars down, only 3 to go for Void. You're pretty good at this, dude.
Thanks.
Thanks, bro.
I try my best.
Where to next? Let's go to Seaside Town. So this is where the entire coin routing falls into place here at Seaside Town, because we're gonna be spending about 1,700 coins here, purely on fire bombs and 1 fright bomb here.
Yeah, this, like what bombs you ended up buying here, shifted around a lot because there's a lot. Ice bombs are purely like some of the more powerful ones throughout the game, but we're able to effectively replace those with some of Mallow's specials later on. So selling off a bunch of stuff, 8 fire bombs and 1 fright bomb right there, and that's where basically all our coin routing went.
Yeah, the problem with ice bombs in Remake compared to original is that the animation is much slower, and also they're more expensive, and like because the Mushroom Kingdom's economy is in ruin, like you cannot really afford to buy the ice bombs.
If you've ever watched like an
Did I
OG
equip it?
speedrun, you might
Yeah,
look at
okay.
that and be like, that's it? That's a Seaside menu? Well, it's because like we can't sell flower boxes, we can't sell flower jars, we can't sell most of our equipment anymore. So
But you know what we can sell? That
wallet.
one guy's wallet.
That dude's wallet.
Shout outs to that guy's wallet.
Into the sea we go. Now we are getting our next star right here. We're to know. Anyway, let's go, baby. I love hearing people popping off in the crowd, that number getting bigger, and we are shortening the gap, getting up to that donation incentive. One thing a lot of people probably don't know about the stars in this game, that you're able to defeat the enemies. Yeah, well done getting all the enemies you
Thanks.
need right there.
Yeah.
Is that it actually gives you set XP. It doesn't matter like what the contents of the enemies are in each of the fights. So like that one, I believe, is it 7? Is it 8? I forget what the number is.
I think it's
that one
8.
gives you. Yeah, just every enemy there gives you 8 experience. What's up, Peach? You get HP. And you saw right there, Mallow, I believe, gained 2 levels right there because of that EXP booster, doubling the XP that he'll be picking up from all these different fights.
yeah, and that EXP booster is going to be so important because after the sunken ship is done, the next boss we fight is Spirit of It. That feels so wrong to say Spirit
I
of It.
know.
Just call
that
him
fight
Jared.
depends a lot on the shocker attack, and Mallow doesn't learn that until he's level 10. So this is the only way we can get him to level 10 to do the damage we need in that fight.
Our coin routing, good lord, English is impossible, is not done. We still need a lot more coins here. So we are going to be picking up a bunch of coins on the ship here in order to afford a star and some equipment later on.
Yeah, we still need to buy a couple. We still need to buy a star in Land's End, a trampoline, more weapons later in the game. We're not done with the coins yet.
A trampoline, you say?
A trampoline.
Well, that's our favorite thing.
Oh, sure is.
Team, if I could step in real quick here, Original has retaken the lead by $2.
Ooh, a battle back and forth. This is what we want to see. It's all for charity. Now we go into the 3-phase, this dude, King Calamari. I could not remember his name for the life of me. Now, Geno, our first instance of seeing Geno boost. And if you untime it, it's still going to give you that attack buff, which also, it's weird, it also buffs even the items that you use. So you throw a firebomb, that's good.
We're looking for 2 freebies here. Freebies have a static 20% chance of like just giving you the item back when you use it. We're looking for at least 2 out of the 8 bombs that we fought just for routing's sake. We do have backups for it if we do not get a freebie, but for routing's sake, we would like to get 2.
Freebies were kind of buffed up a bit from the OG. In the original game, most items had about a 25% chance of giving you a freebie, except for some, which was like 12%. In the remake, everything is 33%.
Oh, is it 33?
It's 33%,
Yep, 1 in
and
3.
that is that's a lot.
Actually, it's a 50-50 if you think about it.
Yeah, either you get it or you don't, and I got none of them, so
It's a skill issue, I guess.
it is a skill issue.
Streamer, how do I time freebies?
Void, please
You
get
have to type
points.
1 in the chat.
I literally still press the button whenever I use the item just to, because it,
Oh yeah, that's just good. That's
natural.
Hold down A when you throw the Pokeball.
Yup, exactly,
We all
yup.
get it. Oh, let's get. Oh, good movement right there. That movement
Very
is
nice.
hard
That
to
one
do
is
well.
so slick to do well.
Now, coming up here, we got our next boss fight with Johnny after these next couple little mob fights. But yeah, so this is going to be one of the most crucial fights in the entire run. Anybody who knows much about Super Mario RPG knows the very infamous but very powerful super jumps that Mario has access to. And the fact that if you're able to do 100 of them in a row, then you will gain access to two of the best pieces of equipment in the game, the attack scarf and the super suit that will move around and make all of our party members very, very strong.
That's the Mallow suit.
That's in reality, Mal's gonna be wearing that almost the entire run. Drop it off real quick so we can get the safety ring right here, a very good piece of accessory I'll be using throughout the run. But yeah, we will be giving Void some absolute serious time here in a second, as it kind of works out perfectly to use it on Johnny. Johnny has just a little bit of extra HP over needing to do the 100 in total. And yeah, it's a 3-frame window. Building up to it, a lot of people thought like, oh, for sure, it's a bigger frame window than it was in the original. No, once you hit, I think it's like the 14th jump of the chain, everything to 100 there is a 3-frame window that Void's gonna have to hit in a row. It's definitely one of the most intense parts of the run. So once we get there, we'll be giving Void some serious time. He's got one more mob fight right here. Let's get in one quick donation to give Void some confidence as we go in.
Absolutely. Then I have a $250 donation here from Goth Socks that said Culex +1D fight was one of the best surprises of the remake. I will destroy my wallet and sleep schedule to see that ridiculous fight. We are currently just over $91,000 away. We can make this happen.
52, yay.
So something kind of fun about super jumps is that even if you turn on breezy mode, there's still only 3 frames.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of people had a theory like, oh, does that somehow up the frame window a little bit or not?
It's because there's no such thing as a halftime on super jumps, so it can't expand the frame window to the halftime frame window.
Mallow's really strong. Again, we've been leveling him up with that EXP booster, so he's just sweeping nerds. It's great. All right, with that going in, Gino's gonna throw a little Gino boost on Mario, and then it is 100 times in a row. Best of luck, my friend.
Thank you.
You got this, gamer.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Gonna make a quick safety save here just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that causing that little auto save down there in the bottom corner, so he'll respawn here if he needs to.
Yeah! Let's go!
Woo! Absolute ice water in the veins. You are such a gamer, dude. Oh my God.
Can we get an extra round of applause?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can we get a $100 donation train for 100 super jumps?
100
All right,
super jumps.
I have a request. Because I hit this in the run, can I get an @Demon Smalls in the chat room?
At Demon Smalls.
Also uppies.
Uppies! Well-earned uppies right there. I cannot stress how hard, like, I remember the week this came out, people were like, I can't do it. People would spend 8 hours straight trying to get 100 super jumps. Like, I can't get to 30.
It's the hardest trick in the entire run. Like, you're doing 85 3-frame window jumps in a row.
Yeah.
Also, if you've watched a speedrun of the Super Nintendo game, you know there are a lot of super jumps. But in the remake, we're not going to see that attack again because super jumping is a lot slower in the remake than it was in the original game. In the original game, it had a BPM of 80, and in the remake, it's a BPM of around 69.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, we as a collective, like, community, we were like, let's figure out a way to just get rid of super jumps with, you know, except for Johnny, because we still need that super suit.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, there probably would be a faster strat for Johnny purely to take him out. But yeah, because of the access to the attack scarf and the super suit, where we're gonna be making characters so much more powerful, it's worth it there. But everywhere else, and I think it makes everything feel a little more gamey, like more dynamic in the combat. Now we have got the one, the only Yuridovich if you prefer. We're the original soundtrack. He's Yuridovich.
It's
right
Yuridovich,
now.
absolutely.
Mallow's a god.
Yeah, so you're gonna see the power of just like Shocker here. Why we needed to get Mallow to level 10. Shocker, Yuridovich is weak to electric, lightning, if you will, and it's just going to absolutely obliterate Yuridovich.
He's a steel type.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Gauge up. Yeah, this boss has 1500 HP. This is a static attack. It will always happen at the start of the fight.
And ideally, Mario does die.
Yeah, that's scripted. Mario getting laid out.
Yeah, he doesn't really do much in this fight, so it's just faster to skip his turns.
Flamestone, nice.
Nice. Yeah, he can be a jerk and just spam Water Blast, which again, if it's an AoE, you can't block it. So you really want to see stuff like this. And very nice.
We have a quick moment. Can I throw in a donation here?
Yes.
Go for it, buddy.
$100 from Lunix Vandal that said, I am a simple man. I see 100 super jumps. I donate $100.
Yo, can we continue that train?
Hell yeah.
$100 train.
Look at that. We did just get another $100 here from Move Feet, and it says, I realize I haven't donated yet, so jumping on the $100 train. Choo-choo!
50, let's keep going, chat. You can feel the energy.
All right, very useless level up here. No one cares about Peach in this run.
Man.
I need everyone to donate and say how wrong that was. Peach is fantastic.
Peach who?
Peach will get her time to shine later on. Don't worry, gamers.
So the best
Time to
part,
Shine was the original game.
the best part about this, if you were to tell like the fake Elder, no, he actually runs in here and just tickles the real Elder, like literally like tickles the real Elder. And the reward you get from the Elder here is determined on how many times he gets tickled.
That's also like not NOA censorship. Like it literally is tickle torture in the Japanese version. And also the more you do it, like the more passive aggressive he gets when he gives you your prize. He's like, oh, you know, I had to like suffer this awful torture, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to what you had to do.
And the best thing is he gives you 1 coin.
One coin.
One coin.
Can we get a 1 coin donation train?
Let's go.
All right, so this is the most unexplained. I have no idea why this whole thing exists. But there's a forced encounter that we fight in Land's End from a Shogun. And this was shout-outs to our low-level runners, by the way.
Let's go, baby.
They found this out. So if you talk to this NPC right here, you just tell them no. Just by simply talking to this NPC, the very first Shogun encounter that you experience in the Lands in the Sand, like whirlpool section, it skips it. And we have no idea why.
Yeah, it was something where we're like, nice, the other red essence right there. Good movement by V0oid. It was something where casually people were skipping that like all the time. But in speedruns, we could never skip it. So it took a couple months before people finally figured out, oh, we ran through all the different possibilities. Just talking to that somehow skips this fight.
I've actually never looked into why that happens. Maybe that'll be my next research project.
Or shout outs to our glitch hunters out there. If you wanna contribute some.
This is a pretty tough little lineup right here that allows you to skip over the minigame. Very nicely done.
This saves like 2 seconds, but it's such a slick strat that I wanted to show it off.
So this is the encounter that talking to the mushroom boy does. It just jumps out and he's like, all right, bye.
Yeah, gone. So faster just talk to an NPC than have to go through the fight. And now we go into, I believe you are using fireball? I don't have to go. Of
course. No, we're going. We're running
We're
away.
gonna run away from it. Yep.
This is the worst section of the run because there's just so much luck involved with the special shoguns.
Shoutouts to special enemies.
Yeah.
Any freebies in chat? Okay. Very cool.
Can I give a quick
33%.
shout out to our friend Anonymous with a $1,000 donation?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
They said one ticket for the $1,000 donation train, please.
Yeah.
You know, we might be like, I remember joking about stuff like, oh, Spike Vegeta, would you do this dumb thing during GDQ? You know, we donate. I'm like, $5,000. I can't make that joke anymore because people can throw down $5,000. When are we going to reach the point where I'm going to say, oh, yeah, let's do a $1,000 train and y'all can just actually do it at home? Let's see if tonight is the night. I see 453. What's that, chat? 47? Woo!
Finally.
You want to see this Culex fight, by the way.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
I want to see that Culex fight.
I want to see that Culex fight. Again, he's going to be getting special the entire time. We want those shockers and their snowies, we want them doing their thing.
Yeah, we're gonna take 1 HP level up on Mallow, and that's gonna be inside Barrel Volcano, just because you'll see. It's a really very uncomfortably close fight that looks really awesome.
So right there, we were able to, in these Shogun fights, get R2 required. Well, not required. We could work around it. But R2, things we would like to see, the freebies of the fire bombs. So that should set us up for faster strats later on. Another star. Start slapping.
So these enemies are actually worth 11 on the star. We're gonna be purchasing another star downstairs, down the cave, downstairs,
Yeah.
basement.
Downstairs without the stairs.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, so we'll be down a little bit of experience because now we've got this other star that you were talking about.
These are only worth 6.
Yeah, you would think like, what does it matter as long as you get all of them within 2 stars? This one actually has reduced value.
A quick update for you, team. Remake is back in the lead.
Oh, man.
Oh, baby.
And if we do have a few moments here, I'd like to update everyone on this milestone. We currently need another $84,000 before the end of this run. We're talking maybe another hour and 15 minutes to make it happen. I believe we can do it because that's what the GDQ magic is. We have a big $100 train coming through right now, and you can absolutely join it. Even if you can only afford a $10 portion to that train, we will let you on because you are helping change lives. Here is a $100 donation from Sabera Messia that said, seeing all the star power on this couch, I genuinely, how dare you, wish that I could be there in person, but since I can't, I'll buy 1 ticket for this $100 donation train. Choo-choo!
Shoutouts to Sabera. She's been a super supportive person, just like within multiple communities.
This is pretty much the biggest skip in the run, by the way.
Yeah, what V0oid just did there, there's a certain part of the shaman's head that you can jump onto where it won't activate the trigger that makes him disappear, and that allows you to jump on top of the Balom head statue, skip ahead, go into the fortune room, which has never been activated, so the door's already up.
Real quick, do we need to switch to the remake music?
Oh, yes, we do.
We do?
Yes,
Yes, you do.
Sorry, the people paid
But
for
like
it.
only
But
by
I'm sorry,
$1,000. So if people want the original, they could donate for it
Yeah,
like
you know, we
right
can do
now.
that again. Yeah.
$1,000 donation train.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Who was it that found the shaman skip?
I think it was a Japanese runner. I forget their name.
Yeah, their name is in the wiki, smrpgspeedruns.com. So that's where you can find the credits.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Another usage of the Fright Bomb right there. I guess our only usage so far, we bought 1. Once again, casting the Fear status. This is definitely not the spell we want to see.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
That is.
You know what? That's chill. So that would have put everybody asleep, but Gino is protected against it because of that safety ring we picked up, and it just missed Mario and Mallow.
Why doesn't that ever happen to me?
That is skill issue.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so great below me.
Nice.
That's hilarious.
No clones is what we're looking for here.
That's the first time that happens to me.
That is like, it's incredibly
So-
rare to get out of this fight with no clones.
So what you're saying is that's never happened before?
Oh, man. The Balloon fight, getting no clones there is significant because which of the 5 clones you get, or no clones, impacts when your level ups for the rest of the run are going to happen. And there's like a lot of EXP differences based on what you got there. Getting none is ideal because it makes that fight a lot faster, and you get less combined level up screens, but it's more than made up for by the fact that your Balloon fight was just lightning fast.
I will say, Void, probably get 1 extra enemy in the volcano star.
I think the backup is 2 extra enemies in Nimbus Land.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because
again,
you're down 5 right now.
Yeah.
yeah. Again, the EXP routing is so tight. It's so funny.
So Mallow will be level 14 still
Believe so.
for Mega Smilex.
Right now he's not, so I'll have to cook something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Until then, Xenadir, we're going to kick it over for some donations because now we're just going to get paid out for those 100 super jumps. We're going to get the attack scarf. We're going to get the super suit. It will turn you into a god. It will be great. Let's move towards Super Saiyan God status, Xenadir, and read about some donations.
Alrighty, I would like to take a moment here to welcome Ben Show Sly to the train with this $100 donation. They said, all right, I'm in the $100 donation train. Come on, nice people of GDQ. We need to gauge up that donation bar to see Culex. You are killing it, Void. iceblue, Pidge, and Spike, you are adding a lot to the fun of the run. You make a good group. And Xenadir, once we hit the 2.5 millions, try to not break the mic again. But don't try too hard. I can promise I will be trying the hardest, because that will be the hypest thing possible. A quick update for you all. To reach that 2.5 million, we are within about, what is that, we are under 44,000, and that is our march towards the milestone of the 3D Culex Boss Fight. We're still at 82,000 away from that. We need your help. Not 43. Thank you for the update, audience. Let's go. We are marching quickly towards it, but we need your donations. We need to make it happen. Here's a $100 donation from IO helping with that, with the $100 hype train, and also a little shout out to the tireless work of the tech crew and the super jumps they do behind the scenes. Let's go!
So this mini game here, you might remember this one from the Super Nintendo version where you get less than 12 seconds, you get a triple pin.
9.69.
Well,
Nice.
9.69, very nice. So here it's under 11 seconds because like it's just Mario just moves faster on this mini game, I guess. But also like his shoes are really greased up, so it's really easy to slip off the Troopa shells. But anyway, he got the Troopa pin.
Funny enough, it's actually faster to get 10 seconds and above
Yeah.
in between 10 and 11 because you get 1 less text box.
True.
Oh, man. Those first 2 screens of Bean Valley are awful, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Those bees suck.
For the same reasons that the bees in Forest Maze suck.
So what you're saying is just bees suck.
Absolutely.
That's not what I was supposed to do, but that's fine.
Yeah, it worked out.
You know
yeah.
what? Swag.
Swag.
I'll always take more Fireball. I love the Fireball spells of Mario.
I'm so not used to have to use Super Fireball on Balloon that.
Do we have a moment for a quick donation here?
Let's go for it.
$50 here from Amanda that said, it's my birthday, and Mom said it's my turn to listen to the original Mario RPG soundtrack. And currently that is only behind by under $700. You can make it happen. Do you want to show off the original soundtrack? You need to tell us. Put your donation. Put your donation towards that bid war. You have to select that specifically. If you want to hear original, let us know.
So we don't have Snowy here. Or do we?
No, we don't.
Yeah, normally what you use as it is weak to ice. So yeah, trying to throw out some firebombs. Was able to get a freebie there earlier, so we're gonna keep leading. You know what? If you just freebie, that'll help quite a bit. We're also seeing another mechanic in this game, the splash damage. By if you perfectly time your physical attacks, that will do extra damage to the enemies around it. So V0oid doing a really good job of improving through this fight, so he can try to conserve some of his items and deal extra damage to the others. That mushroom just blocked an attack. That's sick. Nicely done by V0oid.
Very nice. Very
On an
nice.
under-leveled fight.
Yeah, and so here Mallow reaches level 14, and you're kind of seeing like how tight the EXP routing is, because like, he's supposed to have Snowy before that fight. Missing just one single Gecko in Land's End makes you not have that. It makes you have to dive into backup strats instead of just making the snowman go brrr.
To know, once again, for the freebies, there's no way to like manipulate that, to time that in any way. I believe we said what, it's a 1 in 3 chance that any item in this game can be freebied. In the original, all sorts of different items kind of got placed into different tiers. That $40,000 from the big 2-5, and then another 40 beyond that, chat. Let's keep it going.
All right, check these vines out. I trained 10,000 years in DKC2 for these vines.
Let's go, baby. Optimizing this room is fun.
I'm still a believer that you press the button and you get a freebie. I just forever.
iceblue scoping.
Look.
Now right here, we're gonna get a little lower on the vine to make sure we jump underneath that idiot right there. Doing those little jump out at ends to save that little bit of extra time. Well done by V0oid right there.
Thank you.
That is very difficult to do.
So check out this, like, there's a bunch of tadpoles here.
Tadpole Village?
Tadpole Village.
Look at all these gamers. Shouts to Squawks.
Hey, yo.
Can
This game is basically Donkey Kong adjacent.
can never escape.
Yeah, one of the monster designers in this game, Kazuki Karashima, the t-shirt I have on is actually his artwork. He was a huge Nintendo fan, so he put like the Squawks reference on Valentina's head, the R-Wing and the F-Zero machines and Pinocchio's, and just like all the little other Nintendo references in this game. Most of them came from that one guy. He's kind of goated. He also invented Geno, so doubly goated.
Dodo is my favorite character in this game.
I once posted on Twitter that Dodo was the main character of Super Mario RPG, and Super Mario RPG's original director liked it, so it's canon.
Let's go, baby. Right there, our final shopping chip of the run. We are buying the Mega Glove, Mario's final base weapon that we're going to be using in this game. And did you get something else? Did you get something
I got the sticky glove from
That's
Mallow.
right, I knew that.
Yeah, so sticky glove
I
is
read the
like
notes.
one of the latest improvements to this run. So basically, like you want to buy the sticky glove to prevent having to switch between using Bowser and Mallow in this area.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, a lot of the late portion of this run would actually mix between Mallow, Geno, and Bowser in those other slots. We've kind of gotten to the point where Bowser almost isn't used anymore in the late game. It's pretty much the Mario, Mallow, and Geno show.
This is the original character Do Not Steal show.
And that's mainly because of just the bonuses that they get from the chain bonus.
Yep.
Geno giving you physical attack and speed boosts. Mallow giving you magical attack boosts. It's just unmatched.
And Mario giving you gauge up.
Yeah,
Gauge
Mario giving you gauge up.
Which is definitely important because that is, again, every multiple of 10 that you get in a chain, that will give you that bonus 10% on top of that to get that gauge filled up. Because there's a lot of times where you're going to go through here and realize it's pretty tight routing to get the gauge all the way back to 100% in between usages of your triple moves.
This might be a good time for another one or two donations.
A few donations.
Alrighty, here is a $5,000 donation from Uranium Anchor.
Yo, UA.
You love to see it. They said, Uranium Anchor here, keeping an eye on things from the back of the house as usual, and it's been wonderful to see another of these events come together and all of the amazing milestones we've hit in the meantime. If you told me 14 years ago that I'd be staring at a donation total of $51 million, I don't know if I'd have believed you. These events are always a highlight of my year, and I'm already looking forward to the next one. Good luck to V0oid on the run, and I'm sure we'll be seeing Culex on the big screen before we sign off. I believe in you all. In the meantime, stay comfy and game on.
Game on.
Game on.
You can get another one in for sure.
Alrighty, here is $111.11 from a $1 donation. They said the minimum donation amount is $5. I'll just add a few more ones.
Let's go.
They fell right to my
By
trap.
the way. With all of those wonderful donations help, currently we only need $78,000 more to unlock that 3D Culex Boss Fight. We still got to make it happen. We're within an hour of the estimate, but you all know V0oid is a speedrunner. He's going faster than that. You have to race him. Let's make it happen, team.
There is not a ton left in this run. V0oid is pretty good at this, the world record holder. Make it happen, gamers.
Don't forget that has to be met before the Smithy fight, not after.
We have another moment for a donation here.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Here's $100 from Gage Uppies. They said another ticket on the $100 hype train.
Uppies.
Uppies.
Hypees.
All right. All right. Quiet time a little bit for Void.
Yeah, a little bit
We don't want to
serious
lose this
time
game.
right here. After the curtains minigame, I want to make sure he has his focus.
Yeah, good idea.
You know what? I appreciate that you guys take so good care of me.
Anything for you,
Oh,
buddy.
oh,
I spoke too soon.
Do you ever over swag?
No, never.
Not in this lifetime.
You can't roll too deep, can you?
Gamer, you know
Not
if
in
you
this
keep
lifetime.
jumping, he's gonna catch you.
What are you talking about?
If you keep jumping, the main character of Mario RPG is gonna attack you.
You mean Mallow?
Yeah. See Mallow, the big bird with like the helmet?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, that
oh,
guy.
crap.
You're not gonna like what he's got in store for you, man.
I mean, yeah, Dodo's not gonna like it.
Look at how scared he is.
Yo, anybody want some fried chicken?
That's so much damage, dude.
Yeah, Dodo is weak to fire.
Fun fact.
As you can see.
Yo, that firebomb is never going away.
Dude, Mallow versus Mallow.
The mirror match.
The mirror match.
Once again, another instance of at some point people timed it and said, oh, it is faster to lose this minigame
Yep.
and take a fight than it is to go through the whole thing.
Well,
And it also gives you more experience.
Yeah.
If this cutscene that happens if you win the game didn't take 35
Yes.
years,
Uh-huh.
then yeah, that's
Every-
almost 2 years.
Every
almost
time
yours.
I've done commentary for this, I forget. It's the cutscene after that really breaks it. Little backup flower you can pick up right there.
Hey, team, while we still have a moment, I just wanted to update you that Original is back in the lead.
Oh, all
right. Right after this.
Right after this encounter.
I think we have a moment for a donation here.
Yep.
Yeah.
$1,200 from Reverie. Woo! They said, here's $10 for each super jump, plus some extra for teaching me that this remake exists. Let's get that 2.5 million and listen to the original soundtrack while we do it. Help me out here, audience. How far are we from 2.5 million? It looks like about 37, 36.
We're getting
Say it
so
louder
close.
for me. There we go. We're going to keep pushing for 2.5 million. We're going to get that in no time. Am I right? Woo!
So those heavy troopers is like another place where you can get special enemies, but luckily we didn't have that happen right now.
Yeah, we do have one more set of them afterwards, so we'll see if we get a little unlucky there. But now we got our next boss fight. We have got Birdo, and this is really one of the first boss fights you're going to see how powerful that attack scarf and super suit combo is going to be. Basically, we're going to be like, hey, Mario, can you effectively solo this? Once again, because of how the damage works out, it's better to take untimed attacks and untimed Geno boosts, because dropping the chain doesn't really matter. You have to do a certain amount of hits and damage within that in order to break the eggshell. And ending on an optimal turn, we're now going to start with Mario right here. Mario's going to try to 3-turn this sucker. Big love.
Any Birdo fans in the audience?
One.
I love her dialogue box here when you take her down. You're just too cute.
And that's it. That is the power of why we did the 100 super jumps earlier. So nicely done.
Thanks.
She's like not evil, she's just kind of bored.
Right.
She's like, okay, yeah, I'll give you this key if you hang out with me for a bit.
All right, fan skip coming up.
Good luck.
Nope.
Yeah.
Never lucky.
It is really hard to jump over this. Now, hopefully that should set you up to where you can at least just walk over it.
Skipping past my second favorite cutscene.
Got a moment for a quick donation here.
Yes.
Here is $250 from What on Earth? They said hopping on board the $100 donation train and the $1 donation train. The current exchange rate for $1 is $150, right?
Yes,
Shout out
yes,
to
it is.
V0oid
Yes.
for this insane run. Shout out to iceblue, Pitch01, and spikevegeta for bringing the hype energy to round out this SGDQ. Shout out to Xenadir for literally shouting out a mic. And shout out to all the GDQ crew and runners for another incredible marathon. Hype! Hype!
Boy.
So what you're saying is Xenadir should break another headset.
Hey, if we reach that milestone to unlock the Culex fight, I'll give it my all. I'm here
heard
for
it here.
We'll try. People in the
You
back,
heard it
please,
here.
God, no.
Hit this 2.54.
Oh my God, I want to hear the chat. I want to hear the audience scream a number right.
You can do it. Push it forward. Generosity of chat, come on. There we go.
Hey.
Gosh, that would have been so good if that took 5 minutes.
That was a lot of straining you had going on over there.
I was struggling.
That took a lot out of me.
Woo! I'm sweating bullets. All right, so we got another star right here. Gonna try to back up a little bit of the EXP that we lost out on earlier. So make sure we get those 2 extra birds. Can we get to him? Can we get to him? There we go. Nice.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Yeah, all the stars also have a different amount of time that they are active for. That being a pretty short hallway, they make it pretty short. So now we go into the Valentina fight right here. Another one where it's actually a two and a half phase fight, where the first thing is you're gonna have to have someone solo Dodo. And that, if you lose your party member there, that's a game over.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, a lot of the community has never seen that before. No.
There's no way.
Wait. Yeah.
Another instance of just using the map warp to get back to Nimbus Land because it just brings us right to the cutscene.
Yeah, that one only saving a couple of seconds, but you might as well, while you're in the menu, taking care of that stuff. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
exactly.
Moment here for a donation.
Let's do it.
$100 from Nelstar15 that said, chat, wake up. The train is leaving the station. We gotta get on. We also had a $100 donation here from Brando Calrissian that said, hopping on board the $100 train to try and get us over that 2.5 million milestone. I believe we can do this. Shout out to the prize team. The prize skits were some of the best parts of the marathon. Thanks to everyone that helped out with the event, and much love to all the runners. You killed it.
I want that banana chair.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's kind of swag.
A floating banana chair. Let's go.
All right, so we have the mirror match here.
Mallow
Mallow
versus
versus
Mallow.
Mallow.
Frog versus Bird.
The 2 best characters in this game. Nice, good block right there.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Nice miss.
He would have blocked that, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yo, the sticky gloves giving you just that amount of damage to get that 2 cycle off on him, and now back into the first phase. Now, before Geno dies right here, we want to make sure he gets off his ever-important Geno boost. It's random what attacks she can pull from. Blizzard's
what we want to see.
Yeah, Blizzard's actually a pretty low power special attack, so Geno might even get to survive an extra turn or 2. You'd like Geno to survive just because he ups your physical attacks and your speed stats whenever he's alive by that extra 25% bonus right now. He should be able to survive this light bubble as well.
Oh, he definitely lives this, yeah.
Man, what a ninja.
Oh.
Come on!
She's a ninja too. Come on.
I think that Valentina knows the most spells out of any enemy in this game, like including a literal wizard. She's she's just more magical than everyone.
Yeah, she's basically got a bunch of terrible AoEs, and she's got a slap. You'd like to see the slap, because it's by far the fastest animation, and we can block it.
She's also got Pedal Blast, which, ugh.
Yo, there we go.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
So ideally in this fight, we're not going to use, we wouldn't use Mallow, but with Mario missing in that first, set of turns, we need to get a little bit extra damage here.
Yeah, and also with Geno dead. Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Moment for a very quick donation here.
Yes.
$5 from Demon Small Z.
Let's go.
At Demon Smalls.
At Demon Smalls.
At Demon Smalls, excuse me. They said, hey, Void, I checked chat. They added me.
Good.
I'm proud of you, chat.
Yep.
That's a free at Demon Smalls, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Nicely done reacting to all the misses and everything right there. We've only got, I think, one more fight, the next boss fight, that's going to have that same mechanic where there's just a 20% chance our attacks can miss. Most all bosses, your attacks are pretty consistent.
This is a great time for more donations.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, here's $100 from Proud Mom Crystal that says, as someone who works in healthcare, I know how important these donations are. Shout out to everyone that made this possible. My son is a big fan of this event. He is such a huge fan of all the runners here. They have given him inspiration and motivation to major in game dev. So before I send him off to college, he finally got to be here in person. Thank you for bringing our two worlds together, medical and gaming. Here is to all future game developers. I can't wait to see what they're capable of coming up with so GDQ can keep doing what they do best. Now, what a heartfelt donation, and they're helping us add towards 2.5 million, and then beyond that, the milestone for 3D Culex Boss Fight. We still need 73,000 to get there, but we're still marching steadily towards that 2.5 million. I believe we can do it. Audience, can you give the chat some energy? Woo!
I love all of you out there that are staying up with us here into the wee hours of the morning. Come on, yeah, let's go Twitch chat.
Let's go Twitch chat.
Let's go Twitch chat.
Let's go Twitch chat. I can't believe I'm saying that. Hey, Xenadir, I have a question for you. Do we have any donations from Just Incredible or Mad Lad Cobra?
Ooh, give us a few moments here to search for you. I got an amazing team on the dono side that'll help me find that.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. If we do have a quick moment here, I have a great $100 donation that came through.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the Captain Stack, and they said, at Demon Smalls.
Great donation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all we need, really.
Can we get an at Demon Smalls train going?
At Demon Smalls.
These are free, by the way.
But you can donate for them if you want.
Absolutely, please God.
Hey, can you tell us the names we're looking for again real quick?
Just Incredible and Mad Lad Cobra.
Copy that. Thank you so much. We'll get looking.
Thank you so much. They were very excited to donate tonight.
All right, so Barrel Volcano, we have our final star of the run. I believe with no clones, we need 5 or 6?
6.
6. So yeah, this will pretty much like solidify our EXP routing here and set up the proper levels for the finale.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yes, that's good EXP right there.
Yeah, the EXP that you get there, the number of enemies you want to hit changes depending on what outcome you had in the Belome 2 fight, which clones you got, so that kind of evens out any sort of unevenness that was there before.
Little move, like a smidge to the left, and you can just skip every single one of those, like fireballs, potoboos, whatever you want to call them.
Big donation that came through.
That's fine.
If I got a moment here.
Yeah, real quick, just we got into this enemy encounter we're not supposed to see, so we're gonna be a little over on experience now, but Snowy dispatches all of them in one shot. Yeah, what you got for us, Xenadir?
This is a $1,000 donation from our friend Anonymous. And they said $1,000, $10 for each amazing super jump. Thank you so much for helping us march towards that 2.5 million. We're gonna make it there, but only with all of your help here watching today.
Yeah, that encounter back there, it is very, very tight to not have to run into that.
Of course, it's a special.
Yo, let's go.
So you can Thunderbolt here if the Earth Spike is not a special, and it would save 4 seconds because the Thunderbolt animation is faster than Snowy. But we're not gonna have the luxury of doing that, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is like the only time when you see a special enemy, you don't need to run away.
Yep.
And it's very random how these enemies fall afterwards, so hopefully be able to...
I'm really in the
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
resetting the room, because
Good
that'll
idea.
just despawn all of them you can go through. They were absolutely camping the load zone, and you can't jump, like, in the upper parts of the load zone. You have to be on the floor. So there was no chance there.
The special enemies have about a 20% chance of appearing, but if you looked at this run, it feels more like 200%.
You're not wrong.
There's our boy, Fungi Fieri, Hinopio.
He just absolutely... Do you think Guy Fieri was like super into Super Mario RPG as a kid?
Oh, I hope so.
He based his whole look on this guy. Yo, the setting up on the side, being able to
Nice,
get
yep.
past all that. Nicely
That's
done.
awesome.
And now we go into Czar Dragon. This is really the last major boss where you just have that like 20% chance that any of your physical attacks can miss.
Oh yeah, we didn't really mention it, but like after we got done with Nimbus Land and right before entering Barrel Volcano, like we did the menu where we put the super suit on Mallow. Like this is Mallow's big character arc moment. He is the main character right now.
Yeah, just
And
watch this damage from Snowy.
Oh yeah.
This boss has 1400 HP in this form, and Mallow's just gonna scoff at it.
Oh, that was violent.
Yeah, this fight is garbage when you don't use Snowy. Like, Zar has an evasion chance, and you just can counter your attacks, and it's just a big pain.
I love the damage on the Helios here as well. Just absolutely destroys them.
Oh, it's so nice that they don't just like attack you like they do in the original game.
Yeah.
What was that?
And-
1200.
And the reason why is because of Geno's speed boost.
But wait, there's more.
It's our good pal Zombo.
Wow.
Wow.
Are you a cat? What is this?
Don't worry about it.
Nice.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Gauge up. Yeah, Zombone has very, very, very bad defenses, but a lot of HP,
And he's also weak to lightning.
as you can see.
I am also
Are we
weak to
speeding
lightning.
up?
Oh, okay. Man, he's getting a lot of counters. Is this gonna be enough? Nope. So that's a damage roll. It's about a 50-50 to be able to kill him on that attack from Geno.
Nice, nicely done. That is such an arbitrary point you have to block in that animation.
I feel like
well
he got
done.
countered
Good
on
fight.
every single attack. That was
Gauge up.
ridiculous.
Gauge up.
Good job.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Team, do we have a few moments for some updates here?
Yes.
Please.
Alrighty, well, first things first, I need to tell you all that we are within the 45-minute warning of the estimate, even under that, and that's if Void isn't going as fast as they are right now. Now is the time to get your donations in. We need to reach that 2.5 million, and then we need to reach beyond that to get the milestone for the 3D Culex Boss Fight. We're still 70,000 away from that. Now is the time to make GDQ magic happen. Also, fun fact, Remake took the lead. So when we have a
Sweet.
moment there, and also we did find a donation from Just Incredible.
Let's go.
Let's go, Justin.
Let's hear it.
$25 from them, and they said, greetings all, any gamers out there?
One.
One? Rolling in unfathomably deep to bless the finale with some Just Incredible RNG. I have some predictions to make for the run, but first I need to deliver a short testimonial. 15 years ago, my ability to walk and possibly my life was put in jeopardy due to a rare giant cell tumor of bone I unknowingly had in my femur that ultimately fractured while gaming on a DDR machine. It's true. The oncologist who saw my case was able to get me back on my feet and even covered the cost of my surgery. I was told afterward my case made a great study for medical science. Thank you, Dr. Chung. I had a medical emergency this morning, and they pulled through for me on short notice. As a continuing thanks for getting me out of a tight spot, I feel obligated to give back by contributing to charity every chance I get. What I offer tonight isn't much, but it's all I have to give right now. Now, for my predictions. I believe in the max skip and the sub 2 minecart. My guess is 142.13 for the record. I believe in the rock candy freebie on the clowns. Spike for the love of Mallow. No doing the thing on the clowns. You know what I mean, smiley face.
You wouldn't let me. God.
Calling my shot with 11 flowers on Booster Hill and at least 3 firebomb freebies, and doors 1 and 5 are my guesses for the battle doors in Bowser's Keep. That's all I have, guys. From one cracked gamer to another, happy hunting Void. I wish I could be there. I miss it. Safe travels home. Can I get a big round of applause for that amazing donation?
We wish you could be here too, Justin.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Justin was the runner of SMRPG the last time it was at GDQ, AGDQ 2019. One of the greatest runs of all time. Go and watch it if you haven't yet. We
Yeah.
miss you, man.
And
Absolutely legendary speedrunner.
yep, and he is the world record holder for SMRPG on the SNES. I love this fight, by the way. This is probably my favorite fight to execute in the entire run. You start by Snowy, and you just want to do one directional input. You don't want to max out the damage on Snowy.
One.
You want to full block this on Mallow because you want to keep Mallow at full health, and then you want to jump on Yellow because otherwise the damage on Yellow is not going to be enough to for Clown Card Barrage, which is the special from Mario, Mallow, and Bowser to kill all 5 of them at once. And killing all 5 of them at once skips a lot of text boxes because every time you kill an Axem and the others are alive, there's a text box that pops, and you're just like, you know, annoying, being slow, or whatever, like, you know, saying irrelevant stuff, like kind of what Demon Small says.
Whoa! Whoa!
Bowser's a legend.
I'll type 1 to that.
So I got the miss on Bowser here. Bowser is supposed to like get completely obliterated by Breaker Beam, but Mallow is the only one that lives, and he lives with 5 health, which is enough for him to retaliate with double shocker, and that dispatches the blade.
Beautiful fight right there.
Very nice fight, very nice fight.
That block on the Spritz Bomb in the first form is probably the most uncomfortably close block in the entire game. You have to press, like, you press the block button like literally like 2 frames before the bombs blow up.
Like, it's fine if you half block it if it targets either Mario or Bowser, but if it targets Mallow, you want to full block it because otherwise Mallow is not going to be able to tank Breaker Beam. Which, by the way, Breaker Beam, in my opinion, has like the sickest glow up from original, as far as attacks are concerned.
It looks like it's going to ruin your life.
Oh, by the way, gotta... Uppies!
Our second to last one of the run.
I'm sorry, you say second to last one of the run?
That's right.
We're that limited on time?
We've got 6 stars. We're going to the final, World Gamers. We need that much plus that much, so like 69. I see.
Nice.
$69,000 right now. V0oid is too fast in this game. We're within 30 minutes of the end. Can we do it? We have asked you all to meet these sorts of amounts so many times over the last 15 years. I think you got one more left in your GDQ chat. Let's make it happen.
We want to see that 3D Culex. I think this is also a good time for a couple more quick donations. Also, if you're still looking for a donation from Cobra, he spells it with a K. I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
Copy that. We will definitely look again. Here's a $50 donation from Catgirl Kara that says, shout-outs to the back couch for dancing on every level up.
Hell yeah.
And thank you all so much for the uppies. That makes me so happy every time I have to uppies with you. Well, how about we get another uppies anyways? Uppies! Let's uppies that donation total because we need to get to 2.5 million and then we march on beyond that so we can unlock that 3D Culex boss fight. Y'all, we are within, we're under 40 minutes away from the estimate here. You want more GDQ, don't you? Woo! You want more awesome Super Mario RPG Remake, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
V0oid, are you ready to show us an amazing fight?
No, I'm kidding. Of course I am.
All right. Well, that's the night, everybody. All right, that's it.
All right, see you guys later. We're going home.
I mean, unless the donations want to say come back, which they absolutely can. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, gamers. Which doors in Bowser's Keep are going to be the battle doors?
1.
The predictions were 1 and 5. Let's not forget.
We have 1 and 5 from Justin.
First, we have to ride the Uwu bus.
Ooh, woo, ooh, woo. Thanks, I hate it.
I'm saying 2 and 6. Oh, 28.
We at least get 1 more uppies on the bus.
True.
And some more Uwus, but we won't talk about that.
This is probably a good time for another quick donation while we do this cutscene.
Alrighty, and then here's a $250 donation from Winky Face. They said, thank you, V0oid, for this delightful run. All aboard the Remake music train, choo-choo! Which currently, they're helping keep that in the lead, but it's only $400 away. If you want to hear original, put your donation in. Say, hey, in that bid war, I want the original soundtrack. Audience, do you prefer the original? Wow, that's not much. Come on. Original? Or do you prefer the remake? Wow, all right, the remake. Well, look at that. The original just took the lead again.
Oh,
hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Good job, gamers.
This is
I
good. We also
will
need to
say-
slow down V0oid.
I will say the original, like coming up here after we take out the stuff in Bowser's Castle, the original soundtrack for Weapon World is probably the best track in the entire game.
Yeah.
Sorry, beware Forest Mushroom believers.
I'm a Boosters Tower believer myself. It's a good track.
Dude, the volcano. I just want to live there. That track is so good. 2 and 6.
1 and 6.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
The quiz. Jonathan Jones, 6. Red. Garrow. That's Reacher, yeah. 3rd is Mulville. 7th, and Torte.
No red essence question.
I was hoping for it so bad, dude.
It's the funniest answer they put in there.
I bet Justin Credible was hoping for the Whalers question. so that he could make fun of me for getting mad at him. Wiggler's concept art has 8 legs and his in-game sprite has 6, so it's like, but 6 and 8 are both options in the question, and that just makes me upset.
So trolling. I wish they'd thrown like an odd number there. That would have been the best sort of thing. Oh, he's got 13 legs. Let's not explain that.
There's a cool piece of tech here for counting these barrels.
45.
Yeah, the answer is 45. So you're looking at the right side there. If it's 8, then you just count the top of the thing and add 40 to it. If there's 7, you just subtract 1. 1.
The power of math, by the way.
Yeah.
Also, like, just to generally describe what these 6 doors are, they're completely random every single time you boot up the game. You don't know what they're going to be. 2 of them are these, like, quiz mini-game doors where you go through a series of 3 mini-games. 2 of them are little action doors that you can go into to just run around and do some platforming. And 2 of them are battle arenas.
4th. This one is 3rd, yeah.
Yeah. Once again, reading those, he'll be able to determine what order they came in their like triathlon stuff they were doing right here. Oh my goodness, Gamers 25 from the 2.5, let's keep it going. The 2 battle arenas we absolutely want to avoid because it's like 500 fights you gotta do in each of them. They absolutely would be the slowest ones to go through there. Picking up another rock candy.
I love it when that fish comes in 3rd for swimming.
You know that dude's dad is so upset. Child prodigy, my butt. Yeah, so again, going through now, we see our first of our action doors. So thankfully, another quality of life that the remake put into the game is that if you do get any of them, but if we see the battle arenas, we're just gonna be able to quit back out and lose only like 10 seconds instead of we have to take all of our equipment off and take a death and go back through. It's really nice considering we don't currently have RNG manipulation in order to make sure we're not gonna see the battle doors.
I think like the first week of us like running this game, nobody even saw like the text box at the bottom that just said quit. So like we're all like resetting our consoles and like going to like the home screen, and we're just like, somebody's like, you could just quit out of those, and we're like, just blew all of our minds.
Based?
We started off trying to do like the Cypher and Checkers era strats where just go in the door and pray.
We have a moment for a quick donation or two here.
Yep.
$100 here from Bailey that says, was able to get my wife into GDQ and speedrunning with Just Incredible's Super Mario RPG run. It remains one of our favorite games and a great way to close out the week. Also had a fantastic $25 donation here from another Justin that said, donation match for Justin. I love the thought there. Thank you for the $25. Matching Just Incredible's fantastic and thoughtful donation. I'd love to see more of those as we push towards 2.5 million.
Damn, those platforms are slippery.
Absolutely.
If you keep up the donations, V0oid will keep falling into the lava.
Sounds like more time for more GDQ.
For content, yeah. Wait, who the hell is that guy?
Yo?
He's so upset.
Are you grabbing this, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, you gotta reset now.
For content, once again.
Super slap grabber.
All right, it is.
Well, Justin called one.
Wait, Justin said 1 and 5. He's still in the running.
Did.
Okay, I'm gonna go door 6.
Dude, you got it.
Oh!
We love you, Justin. We miss you, man.
We're sorry.
I will never doubt you ever again.
Can we get some love for Justin in the audience? Let's go.
Here we're playing a game of 21, but you can go up to 4 boxes at once. So obviously just, you know how to count to 21 and you can win that one. It's great.
You just get to 15 and then you just win.
All right. We might be here a while if V0oid steps on the wrong button.
I've made the mistake of stepping on the wrong button one time.
That's a skill issue.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because in OG, you don't have the ability to quit out. Like, V0oid might just quit out if he had hit the wrong button right there. You're just stuck there having to figure out that puzzle.
Who is it that found the optimal solution for this again? Was that Kurt Q? Like forever
shout out to
ago?
Kurt Q.
Shout out to Kurt Q. That's like 1 million hours of simulations in Lua on the original smRPG.
Just the least amount of, obviously not just, like, it's always gonna be the same amount of steps. You gotta take out 1 ball each time. But just the optimal, the least amount of movement as well. All right, so that's gonna be the end of our 4 doors. Nicely done, V0oid. And now we go right into like a little bit of a mini boss rush right here. Starting off with Magic Koopa.
This is your warning that we are under 30 minutes to the estimate. We're getting close. We need to get to that 2.5 million first. I believe in you. Here's a $25 donation from Boss Smiley that says, "Let's go Twitch chat. Let's go Twitch chat."
Nice.
Yeah, that was a nice block of that bolt right there and knocking out with the fight right here, the winning blow. Gamers, I'm letting you know, you don't have 30 minutes.
Gauge up.
Gauge up. You do not have 30 minutes to get these donations in. We gotta go.
Yeah, we have about 20-ish minutes left before we get to the Smithy fight. So if you want to see that Culex fight,
You know who does? Shimmer Scroll with a $25 donation who said, "I'm on the verge of passing out on my couch, but I'd better see a 3D Culex battle in the VODs when I wake up. We can do this, y'all."
I so badly want to see V0oid do this fight. It would be such a perfect end. Come on, gamers, let's make it happen. You want to see this.
You definitely want to see this.
You 100% want to see this. 101%.
One.
worst fight in the game, by the way.
100% the worst fight in the game.
This fight sucks, but not for the reasons you'd think. So these candles, they add so much lag for no reason. Like, look at how slow the shocker animation is.
Oh, you can feel the chunkiness.
I feel so bad for Boomer because like he's such a great character.
Oh,
Everyone hates
10,000 year long blizzard animation.
Why is that
At
so
least,
long?
look, at least it's not skewer.
True.
And
Yeah,
it does
true.
1 damage.
Okay, but what? Okay, but what if I
How
want
much?
skewer?
How much damage?
It did 1 damage.
One.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, nice block of Shaker right there. Blocking Boomer's attacks is very, very hard.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yep.
Skill issue.
If it wasn't for the candles in this fight, blocking and like stuff like that would have just been so much easier.
Are these all the candles that Drill spent $3,600 on?
I like that you had to drop a drill reference in this run.
I had to make at least one.
One?
One?
One.
No, 3,600.
Well, let's keep these donations rolling in.
We have a moment to hear a few.
Absolutely.
Here's
Oh, actually,
do what you gotta do.
Yeah, right before. You guys liked singing earlier? We're gonna sing again.
Okay.
Let's serenade Twitch chat to inspire the donations.
Yep. Keiko na up the tower. 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 Yeah, the music goes faster.
Okay, double time.
All right, double time. Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I think probably a good time for donations will be after this boss fight.
Yes.
Copy.
Okay, so this boss fight would absolutely be one of the greatest nightmares we'd have to fight. He's a really, really hard boss.
Low-level players know.
Oh, yeah. But, Pidge, why does this work?
Well, first we'll see what this is.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Yeeks!
So, most bosses, there's no such thing in this game as a boss flag, but there is such a thing as an invincibility flag and a zero damage flag. And an anti-OHKO flag. Bosses normally have those, but when you disable one of Exor's eyes, it performs an action that removes invincibility on Exor, which unsets both of those flags, so Geno can just whirl. And that's how it worked in the original game. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in the remake as well. It's like same thing, but
Yeah.
different coding language.
Yeah. So it's not that it's a glitch, it's just how the fight works.
One.
So it was pretty much just a skill issue on Exor's side.
Oh, this minor cutscene is probably a good time for a quick donation.
Yep.
Alrighty, then here is a $25 donation from Jazzy that said first time donating less than 3. And if we got time for another quick one?
Yep.
$25 from Obel that said matching Justin's donation. I love seeing more people do that. It's such a beautifully heartwarming thing. If we keep matching, we're only 20,000 away from getting 2.5 million. I believe we can do it.
V0oid believes as well.
This is the best track in the game.
Yeah, this is
Oh, we
one
got
of the
OG
greatest
Factory.
final
Let's go,
dungeons.
yep.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
So I'm gonna ask if this is okay. If Remake overtakes Original, like, can we switch back at Inner Factory? Because this song is just so good, and iceblue loves it.
It's
Donators, it's up to you.
It's so atmospheric. It's so good. And Remake just doesn't do the justice that this track deserved.
It's so good.
I really like the Remake version.
It's a
but
good
also,
track, but the OG is just...
I generally prefer the OG overall, but you can tell that Yoko Shimomura cares a lot about this
Oh, yeah,
game.
absolutely.
So, Countdown, this is a fight that has, I think, 12 different outcomes that you have to memorize?
Too many.
Wait,
Yo,
so
freebie, by the way.
That's fine.
the fight is relatively safe. The two ring-a-dings are just kind of annoying. They're a lot less scary in this game than in Super Nintendo because you can
Gauge
actually
up.
block Dark
Gauge
Star
up.
now. There we go. Very nice.
Nice. Using that splash damage, finishing up the damage right there. Time to recover.
Yeah, we're having like a best case scenario here where all three of his characters can still act. Makes this nice and fast.
And one quick attack from Gino, and that's it.
Very nice fights.
Yeah, that's a very nice fight.
So now we've got really our last little platforming section right here, and there's a lot of really cool dodges that V0oid's gonna be trying to go for here to just barely angle around a lot of enemies as we get to our final boss rush of about 6 or 7 bosses in a row, but all right on top of each other and all very, very quick, other than Smithy. Twitch chat, this is our last opportunity. We gotta make it happen.
Yo,
The
nice
jump.
Nice
Nice.
jump. That's really hard to do, by the way. Jumping across that chasm there. There's safer ways to do it, but he's a gamer, so.
I am a gamer.
We have a few moments to hear some donations to get us towards that 2.5 million.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's do it.
$25 from Justin here saying, matching more Justin donations, more GDQ, please. $25 from Pikachu fan that said, matching Justin's donation. We also got $20 here from Carrie the Hatchet that said, more uppies, please.
Let's
$25 from the Yee Maestro that said, I help make number go uppies.
That was a really good room.
That was an extremely good
Hell
move
yeah.
right there. Though that is hard. All those like effectively jumping over the shoulders of the enemy, that's tough.
I was definitely expecting the special enemy here.
Me too.
So this is one of the few I guess pseudo boss encounters that can roll special enemy. This fight originally has 800 health. Special enemy brings it up to 2,400.
Age up.
Gauge up. Yeah, again, Bowser at this point. Bowser and Peach will come into the party, but her stats do not matter at this point. Jumping right in again, it is a boss rush. We jump immediately, 18. We're jumping immediately into the Cloaker and Domino fight. And the general gimmick of this is depending on which of these two enemies that you dispatch of, the other one will go back and attach themselves to, it's not called Earthlink in this game. It's the other one. I can't remember its name. The Big Snake.
Mad Adder.
Big Snake, Mad Adder, that's right. We're gonna let take out Cloaker right there because we want Domino to go over. It will allow it to only have 1,500 HP instead of 2,500.
Moment here for a few donations.
Please, let's
Yep.
do it.
$100 from Jason that said, thought I was done donating for the event, but here $100 for that incredibly impressive 100 super jumps. $100 here from Yog Barney that said, much love to everyone involved, everyone in person, everyone watching, and everyone donating. What an amazing event with an amazing group to donate to. V0oid is crushing it, and this couch is on point. Hype for 2.5 million. Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go. Little bit of a backup there. Mario just taking a nice little nap there. Not ideal, because we're gonna need him for this fight.
Another Star Riders. Again, a lot of usages of your Star Riders here at the end of the run on top of each other. All right, see you, boys.
Let's see. All right,
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a little...
we're bringing Peach in.
Let's go, yeah.
My girl.
Yo, cameo appearance from Peach here.
Nice timing on that. We probably very, very rarely use comeback.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Come on, man.
Bro.
Oh.
Is it Bowser's time to shine?
This is Bowser's time to shine.
Let's go. We're bringing in all the bench players after I just said, Bowser and Peach don't really matter. Uh-oh.
Nice miss.
I'm bringing Dead Mallow back.
The ultimate body blocker.
All right.
16.
That's all right. We're just sandbagging a little bit, trying to reach that donation total check. Come on, 56,000 from the goal. Let's do it.
It's funny because like going into this fight, I was like, I'm not gonna heal. What could possibly go wrong? And then he like literally gave me the worst possible pattern.
When you have a moment, Remake has retaken the lead.
All right.
Yeah.
On the inner factory. That was cool.
Shout outs for Twitch chat letting us listen to Weapon World and the
Yes,
OG.
please. That was awesome.
Moment for a couple donations here.
Yeah, go for it.
$200 from Tay Plays Games. They say, gamers of the world, heed my call for the love of all of the amazing runners, GDQ staff and volunteers, and most importantly, Doctors Without Borders. Let's smash that final goal. Helping us with that, there was another $100 donation from Joel H, and they said, GDQ, we have done it before, let's do it again. Fly beyond 2.5 million. $50 here from Let's Go 2.5 mil, and what do you think they said? Let's go 2.5 mil. We're under 16,000 away. We can absolutely make that happen. We are pushing to the very end of this run. You need to be racing, V0oid. Now is the time. GDQ Magic, let's make it happen because we are changing lives here. I want to see that 2.5 million. I want to, unfortunately, disappoint the amazing people on stage taking things down because I'm not ready for this to end. Are you ready for this to end?
No!
Are you ready for me to blow out another mic because I am desperate?
Yeah.
I will start shouting into the void, and I am sorry for that.
Hey,
but I
whoa.
want 2.5 million. Let's make it happen.
I will also start shouting to the void. Void, you gotta beat the video game. Come on.
What?
I'm trying.
All right,
Spike, what's
all
your
right.
best shout to the void? Let me hear it.
Twitch chat, I believe you. Let's make it happen!
Let's go!
Gauge up.
Gauge up, by the way.
V0oid, is it time?
It is time.
It is time for the director grind.
The director grind. So, the lore behind the director grind is that this fight sucks. And,
All right.
And that's it. That's the lore.
Didn't you spend like a lot of your time at AGDQ trying to reroute this
we
fight?
spent
We-
3 days at AGDQ.
We spent entirely too long trying to make this fight not garbage.
Yeah, what makes it so garbage is he counters everything. So this was one of the very last fights that we routed super jumps out of. And by we, I mean you guys.
14, 13!
13, 14, 13, it's so fast, keep going! Yeah, so Peach, she gets her usages right here at the end of the run. We're putting idiots to sleep,
I just got shocked by lightning, but I didn't wake up.
right?
Whoops.
How do you not wake up from that? How deep a sleeper you gotta be?
Skill issue, I guess.
12!
And now we go into the penultimate boss fight right here with Gun Yoke and the Ninja Dude.
We are back to original soundtrack.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
gaming.
We have a moment for a very quick donation here.
Let's do
Yes.
it.
Somebody doing my job for me. I love when I don't have to think. $5 from Scrap Panda, and they said, starting a $5 train, there is 56,000 people watching, and if everyone donates $5, we can make that milestone. So let's make it happen. 11,000! $5 train now. Everybody who's in here, if you can spare $5, we are going to change lives. We are going to break that 2.5 million. I'm not ready for SGDQ to end. Let's make it happen.
Oh, it's going. Oh, it's going. Keep it rolling, Twitch chat. Keep
Let's
it
go.
rolling.
Rolling
Keep
deep.
it rolling. We're rolling deep here at SGDQ 2024.
10, 9.
Woo!
Let's go, Twitch chat. Speed run that donation total.
Go good gun yoke.
Thank you.
I don't know how that thing can sleep, but we can put it to sleep.
Peach figured it out.
All right, gamers, here we are. We have reached the final boss of Super Mario RPG Remake. We have got Smithy. 10,000 HP between 2 phases. 2,000 in the first, 8,000 in the second. And one of the other last fights where we cut super jumps out.
Uppies that donation total. Now is the time. Let's go.
We are up against the clock, gamers.
We're all speedrunners right now while we are racing to get that total to 2.5 million. I believe in you. Everybody watching right now, let's make it happen. 7. $1,000 donation here from Modus Pone. That's a $1,000 train. Let's go.
Let's go.
5. $10 here from Omega Gamer saying another 10 for Justin. Uppies? Uppies that total 4. 3. $25 here from Dead Dragoon that said 1. We're getting there. 2. 1. Come on.
Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Type 1 in the chat.
Yeah! Woo!
High five.
Let's go!
High fives. High fives.
Let's go!
Twitch chat, do you got another 40 in you? Excuse me.
Let's
another
go.
39 in you. Keep it going. 38 in you.
Let's keep pushing that donation total, and let's keep encouraging V0oid at the end of this amazing speed run.
37.
Was that a miss on Meteor
36.
Swarms?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a miss. There have been a lot of goofy misses during this.
Yeah.
That like solidified that fight.
35.
Woo! Let's go Twitch chat. Let's go Twitch chat. Okay, so here we go from Smithy 1 to Smithy 2. Smithy 2, oh man, this fight is really something else. Smithy 2 has 4 different formations he can transform to, and each one has a different strategy you want to use. If you ever get the safe head, like the big metal one with the pink face inside, it's pretty much Tokyo over for you.
It's cry. You lay on the floor and cry if you get safe head.
You lay you on the floor and cry, and then you just like cry to Tokyo 90 that you...
Also, the hot jams from this fight, by the way.
Absolutely amazing. Right here, getting in a round of attacks, and the
Gauge
Gino
up.
are weak. Gauge up. Gino going in for another attack as we're trying to build back up that gauge all the way to 100% so we can use more Star Rider. It's scripted. He's always going to use Tank Head right here. Let's go for the jumps. Let's go for the shockers as he is weak to the thunder-based attacks. Great thing about Tank Head, you can block all of these attacks.
We have a few moments for several amazing donations to push towards that Culex Boss Fight.
As we serenade with this wonderful music, go for it, my friend.
Let's get it. Here is $100 from Enigma Requiem. They said, brave plumber, thy strength befits a star. Donating towards the 3D Culex Fight. $100 from Crimson Dakota that said, let's get that milestone for 3D Culex. $25 here from Vicarious Vice. That said, unmet incentives at my GDQ? It's more likely than you think. Let's fight Culex and make SGDQ last a bit longer. We are just barely over $25,000 away. I believe we can make this happen together because we are here together. We are change lives together.
So getting Tankhead this long is great. Tankhead is one of the good ones that you want to see.
V0oid absolutely murdering this boss right now with everything going on around him.
Are we gonna get just a flat tank head phase?
I hope so.
We're looking at it. He is low on HP at this point.
This is great. This is great luck. Oh my goodness. This is one of the best possible outcomes you can have in this fight.
And
is just stay on Tankhead because he is weak to lightning.
Oh, where we going?
He's too low at this point for him to do anything relevant, so.
Tokyo!
Let's go.
Chokyo.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Look at this.
With my... I curse you, Tokyo 90.
I curse you.
Nice 420 damage, Bandit.
Nice. That's the funny number.
It is not time yet. We go through the next couple of text boxes. Twitch chat, I believe in you much right now.
We have one more uppies. One more uppies.
Just over 20,000 away. We can make it happen together. Tonight, we are all speedrunners as we work together to change lives. Let's go, Twitch chat. I have $5 here from Anonymous that said, it's a go. I have $5 here from Nesta that says, train. I have $5 here from Runsty that says, let's go, Twitch chat. Uppies! $25 here from Rubber Ducky that said, number go, uppies! $50 here from ZB that said, let's go, Twitch chat. $5 here from Sega Star that said, let's go, Twitch chat. All of these amazing donations are changing lives, and we're doing it together. Thank you all so much for these donations so far. How are you liking the Super Mario RPG Remake run?
And time.
Twitch chat, you've been here enough. You know what to do.
You know what to do.
I had a $25 donation here from Colin that said, I don't know if it's the sleep deprivation or the crowd hype, but this is my first GDQ donation on the train to 2.5 million and beyond.
Nice run, by the way.
Nice run.
Awesome run, bud.
We are under 17,000 away. All I'm saying is there are credits to this game. We have time.
Some of the greatest credits in gaming history.
These credits are incredible.
Actually, the greatest credits ever
Yes.
made in a video
If
game.
you're gonna make us watch them, that would be kind of cool.
Cried
Yeah.
literally twice.
I mean, while we
During
get
the
things
credits.
set up in
I
the
can't
background.
make it through these credits without crying. Either this one or the OG, which is like kind of a problem when you speedrun the game.
Let's go, V0oid. Let's go, V0oid. Let's go, V0oid. Let's go, V0oid.
Hey gamers, do we have time to do some shoutouts while we're waiting for chat to do its thing?
We definitely have time. Yeah, I want to start off with, I don't want it lost in all of this that V0oid absolutely killed this run. An amazing showcase of his very many gamer skills, including getting all 100 of those super jumps in a row first try. You're a legend, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. I've been speedrunning for 11 years. I never, ever imagined that I could close a GDQ. And yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, everyone, for supporting me through this journey. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. I met so many wonderful people through speedrunning. Yeah, I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for this community and what Games Done Quick has done for me and what everyone that in the community has done for me. So yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely, my friend. Pitch, do you want to give some shout outs, especially if people want to start speedrunning this right now?
Okay, yeah, I've got a few. So if you want to speedrun this game, I actually spent most of this GDQ prepping the wiki and making practice saves for all of you. You can go to smrpgspeedruns.com and you can find everything you need to speedrun either this game or the Super Nintendo game. It's all there. I want to give some shout outs to Just Incredible, first of all. You all know why. You heard his donation. He's awesome. Great friend of mine, much beloved pillar of the community. I want to give a shout out to everybody who worked on the SMRPG Remake speedrun, like KBZ, Headstrong, all the people, Sweet Cherry Boy JP, and of course, the love of my life, Sean Cass.
Let's go, Sean.
And of course, all the OG runners and routers that kind of gave us the knowledge base to have what we have today, like Claude, Cypher, Rom Scout, Albrecht, all those sort of, all those old names that, you know, they've done so much to, like, I Ate Your Pie, Ellen and Emily Brooks, all the low-level people, Phantom and Moonblaze, the breezy people. Like, there's so many awesome people doing stuff for this game. I want to give a shout out to my friend Mad Lad Cobra 91, who I'm so glad that you're still like here with us today. My friend, we became friends over this game, and I want to give a shout out to Tiny Wet Blanket, who unfortunately passed away a couple years ago, and she loved this game so much. She has been a huge help to me as a Super Mario RPG randomizer developer. She did so much work to help me with version 9, which is coming out hopefully in the next year. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. It means so much to all of us.
Thank you, Pitch. We love you, Pitch.
Thank you, Pitch.
And just to continue those shout outs, just shouting out the Super Mario RPG community in general, you know, from V0oid, Pidge, everybody that helped with the documents of like getting all this run and like spending the countless hours that, you know, was put into like just creating this route. Just big shout outs to this whole community for doing this. And the little amount of time, like within a month of this game coming out, we had this under 3 hours.
Yeah, so quickly.
It's just the amount of time and effort that was gone into like just routing this game is incredible. And this is also the best game ever, so.
Yeah, with some of the best credit sequence of all time. I absolutely loved what they did with the credits here, starting off with the classic Super Nintendo style. And if you haven't seen it before, seeing something a little bit extra special, a little extra sauce on it right here at the end. Come on, Twitch chat. That's so close.
We are just barely above 7,000 away. We still have some credits to go. Let's make it happen. We have $10 here from My Pet Cactus that said if V0oid beats Culex in the woods and no one is around to hear it, will it make a sound? Well, let's find out. We're under 7,000 away. We're gonna make it happen together. Let's go, Twitch chat.
Come on, Twitch chat.
And everybody in the audience.
Thank you.
Can I get a shout out to our awesome B couch?
Yes, wonderful B couch, wonderful dancing.
There's so many. Oh man. There's so many of our friends and other members of the community have joined us on the backup couch today. I also want to thank GDQ so much for like arranging for our friends to be with us right behind us, and of course for producing this whole amazing event that we all love so much. I never get to see any of y'all like ever, except when I'm here.
We're so close, gamers. We're so close.
I want that little green bar on the bottom to fill up so badly right now. I want to see challenge completed. There is one final boss here at SGDQ 2024, and they must be slain.
Come on, Twitch chat. We only got a few minutes left to get that last 6K.
I'm not ready for this event to end. Is anyone ready for this to end?
Massive save.
I want to see us push past that AGDQ 2024 total. We're going to do it together. Let's make it happen.
I love Booster so much. Look at that little dork just flying, stealing Bowser's clown car.
He's so goofy.
Oh.
3.
$75 donation here from Kepler's mom, who said, crowd chant, peer pressure got to me. Just had to donate again. Great run and a great event this year. Thanks to all the runners, all the donors, and shout out to the event staff for making it happen yet again. $25 here from Maya that just says gaming, because we are gaming right now.
Gaming.
Void, you can't swear on stream like that.
$25 from Levelman 6000 saying $25 for the original soundtrack. It's gone now, but still they had to donate for this beautiful game. Under 1,000.
One.
Bill.
We made it!
Yes!
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yes!
There you go.
Thank you!
Woo!
Woo!
Oh.
That's right. Yes!
Can we let these credits roll? They're almost at the end. They're so close to being done. Woo! Thank you.
We got one more in us, Twitch chat.
Oh, yes.
How many more?
One.
more.
One.
We
One.
got
One.
more
One.
in us.
And we did that together.
I better
Thank
see
you to
nothing but
everyone.
ones in the chat.
So many ones.
If you type anything other than one,
You're banned.
whoa! Well, I don't have the power to say that, but let's just pretend
Let our
yes.
mods know. Yes.
Let him cook.
If you type anything other than one in the chat, I'm telling your mothers and you're getting banned and grounded.
Alrighty, team. Now we have pushed past the total that AGDQ 2024 raised. How much further can we push it before the end of SGDQ 2024? I am ready to find out together. Are you?
It's time to go even further beyond.
That is how I will destroy this mic.
These 5
Do it.
dinguses, these 5 little dinguses that we see on the screen right now, Mario and all his pals, they have done so much for my life.
We love you, Pidge.
I love all you guys.
What an amazing credit sequence for the end of an event. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I have
Except
no idea.
it's not the end.
It's not over.
Woo!
The D!
All right, Void,
All right,
you ready for this?
Gamers, you want to see some Culex?
Let's do it.
Woo! Let's go, gamer!
All right, so
I play Tropical
Be
Freeze.
louder.
is that a dare? Are we racing Trop right now, Spike?
3 million. We'll play Trop. All right.
All right. So So a little preface on this fight. So this has been routed by Feast. So shoutouts to Feast. The all bosses category uses this exact same Culex fight. So that's what I'm gonna try to replicate. So we're gonna be seeing those levels from the party and those equipments.
Yeah, so if you're wondering why we're not just like max level on a file, this is based off the all bosses route.
Yep.
That what would they would have at this point. So it keeps you balanced. This is what you do even like anybody who went to go do this fight or any of the post-game fights, the specialties, they were level 30. They were all maxed out. They had a million things. This is exactly what you would have at the end of a very cool category, all bosses. This is the ultimate
By the way,
boss.
we said 3D Culex. Meet Daddy Culex.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God, he's hot. He's hot.
Oh, thank God, it's not just me.
All of a sudden, my gauge is up.
I was going to say gauge up, by the way. So the biggest difference with this fight is now Culex just has substantially stronger attacks, and he has a timer attack every 5 turns. He will unleash an ultimate attack. So we're looking at attempting. So if you actually take out Culex 3D here, before taking out the 4 crystals, the 4 crystals will sacrifice themselves and revive Culex with max HP. So you effectively have to do 20,000 damage.
These opening 4 attacks from the crystals, they're completely set, what you're gonna get, 4 AoEs, but after that, it's all random. So Void's gonna have to react to all of the different attacks as we go through. Yo, Dark Star, this is actually the easiest block in the whole game.
It really is.
It's like a 45 frame window, it's sick. Freebie, we'll always take those. More access, now pulling on that mechanic from the Bowyer fight early on in the game, locking us out of our items right now.
Not the most ideal. We're looking for an A-lock there, but X is manageable.
Yes, block.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Gauge up. This music goes so hard that when this game first came out, I asked Sean to play it at like 2 in the morning so I could hear it.
Hey, could you do this again for me? This would be
Yeah, I want to hear the music. Can you do that fight? I know you haven't done it yet, but...
And a lot of people casually, how they are able to eventually get through this, they view it as the super jump check, right? It's just have Mario try to lock it down. It is actually much faster to not just use super jumps to cut out all these thousands upon thousands of HP, and instead actually get a lot more gamey with it and swap your characters in and out and use all of the different spells, all of your different tools, everything in the toolbox to make this happen.
It's a shame that you don't super jump him because super jumping him is so much easier in this game.
Oh, it absolutely
In the original game, because he floats, it actually changes the length of time between
It's
your
so
button
bad.
presses.
It's so bad trying to super jump on him in the original.
I've done it once in my life.
So yeah, we're actually gonna be swapping out Mallow every time the Culex gets to that 4 counter, because whenever it sets to 3, he's going to use Shredder, and we have the Troop of Metal on Mallow, which gives him that permanent attack boost, which we do not want to have Shredder remove.
Yeah, Troopa Metal and Quartz Charm and Ghost Metal are the only 3 accessories that can actually have their buff removed by Shredder. Because they're effectively just like a preemptive Geno boost. But fun fact, if the wearer has had it shreddered and then gets KO'd, you revive them and they get their effect back.
Yep. Also, shout outs to this music with the glow up.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy IV music in this, it's so good.
Gauge up.
Gauge up.
Age up.
FF forehead.
So when each each
sorry,
of these
Void.
crystals actually, like whenever you take out the crystals, they are going to apply a full party buff to, you know, I think the wind crystal gives like agility up, so higher evasion, stuff like that. The red crystal gives higher attack boosts. And then the blue crystal gives magic boost. I don't honestly know what I guess defense boost you want to say for the yellow crystal. But yeah, effectively they're just gonna give a full boost to the entire like set of party here.
I cannot stress how much this fight is completely inconsistent, that it's really just Void reacting to everything that is thrown at him and making it work at every turn. You were about to say, Pidge?
This is like so much for what was kind of like a comic relief character originally.
Right.
We love Culex. He's so cool.
Another one of those rock candies. We are limited to only having up to 3 in our inventory here in the remake. But you know what? If you just keep freebeing, you can keep pulling on that bit from your toolbox.
Oh,
Today we learned.
today I
Oh
learned.
yeah. Oh man, I should have.
I'm a little off script right now. That's fine.
Jump and Earth are the same element in this game.
Freebie.
Nice freebie.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, we're channeling Just Incredible with that freebie luck.
Let's go. Just
We really are.
incredible luck. There's no way.
Nope.
Okay.
An attempt was made.
If Justin was here, it would have freebied.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's it. All 4 crystals down. Now it is just us and him.
Yep.
So now
I
Culex,
like where this is going.
Culex's special attack is going to change from
Oh,
Meteor.
that's right.
So now the special attack is going to change from Meteor to Final Claw. If you do not perfect block Final Claw, it hits you for 9,999. So just an instant delete on whichever character does not block that. And then Culex also now gains an extra attack turn.
Trying to build back up that chain, trying to get those good percentage boosts to our magic attack, our attack, and our speed with Mallow and Gino in the party right now. Nearly building up a full gauge, going to the 100%.
1. Let's go, Void!
Let's go me.
Void!
Let's go me.
Let's go, you.
Gamer.
Can't say that on stage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gamer.
Oh my God.
Big fatty damage. The lazy shell isn't.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Nice block.
We did not get skill issue today.
Nope.
Very nice.
Not today.
Gauge up.
Two.
Gino's helping.
So we're effectively attacking with Gino just because he has the teamwork band on, which is an exclusive item to the post game that actually doubles the amount that you gain from to your boost gauge for triple attacks.
Again, that Shredder removing any of our buffs that we have applied throughout the fight, including our Gino boosts and whatnot, anything else we would get from items.
Shredder also removes red essence if you have it on it, which is a very, very big insult.
That's also new to the remake. That did not happen in the original game.
Didn't
Gauge up.
Big damage.
Gauge up? Didn't group hug remove?
It did. That which is really funny.
I didn't know that actually.
Peach is our
Yeah.
ultimate enemy in OG.
It's why, like, in all the low-level notes, I'm like screaming at the reader, "Do not use group hug in the Smithy fight."
Let's heal Mallow here.
Yeah, we're very worried about Meteor Blast here because he can double turn Meteor Blast, which will just completely obliterate Mallow.
So many good blocks by Void here so far. Shocker into another triple here, potentially.
Yep.
Another big block.
Oh,
Nicely done.
Oh,
that's fine.
Make him think he has a chance.
Gauge up.
gauge up.
So he should be close to dead at this point.
Yeah,
But
probably
I'm still gonna heal Mallow for safety. It's not like Gino does anything relevant this fight, damage-wise. I mean.
Oh, come on. Where's the bottom of that health pool?
This music's pretty sick. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah!
Time.
Time! Way to go,
Void!
Let's go,
Way to go, Void! Woo!
Oh yeah, we got one more dance.
Oh yeah, I'm actually get a lot of experience.
Well, actually, yeah. All right, so every time you beat this fight, Culex will tell you in how many turns it took you. 18 turns. That's
18
pretty
turns.
good.
Not bad, not bad.
Very nice. So yeah, that's the Culex fight. That's Super Mario RPG Remake. This game's dope. Please play it. Please speedrun it. We would love to have you in the community. Thank you so much once again to Games Done Quick for allowing me to run this at the marathon and allowing me to be the closer for this dope event. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Woo!
Alrighty, team. From the host desk and from everyone behind the scenes, we want to give you a huge thank you for helping us raise $2.546 million and counting. We have blasted past AGDQ 2024, but the people who can tell you that thank you even better and more properly are ready on the other side of the stage, and I'd love for you to hear what they have to say. Take it away.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you all so much to Twitch chat, everybody here in our live audience, everybody standing on stage for me, for making Summer Games Done Quick 2024 yet again an amazingly successful event. This was incredible. Void, yeah! Let's go, baby! We're rolling deep up here at Summer Games Done Quick 2024.
Also, we need to make sure that we give a huge thank you to all of our amazing sponsors for this event. We've got the Yeti, we have Fangamer, Doritos, Warcraft Rumble, we got Streamlabs, Humble, Gearbox, Sega, Red Bull, Credits Remaining, Bad Penny Pinball, and Psychic Drive. Holy moly, what a list. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. We never would have got this far without them.
I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody. I mean, everybody who made this event what it was, to all of our runners, all of our commentators, all of our producers, everybody on the interview team, everyone back here on the tech team, all of the staff, the interview team, the donation station, all of our wonderful, amazingly talented hosts, the check-in station, the cleaning crew, the enforcement, everybody at home, and everybody live here in the audience. Thank you so much.
And on behalf of Doctors Without Borders, everything Spike just said, thank you so much for another amazing Summer Games Done Quick. We greatly appreciate the generosity of this incredible community. You have now raised over $23 million for Doctors Without Borders. So much hype. And again, thank you so much to all of the GDQ staff, all of the hosts, interviewers, everyone who attended, all the cute chats that we had. We love you all. Thank you so much. Our tech crew, we really couldn't do this event without you. And of course, thank you again to all of the attendees on site. You've made this event so wonderful, and we are just so excited to be back here. And of And lastly, we want to say ceasefire now.
All right, everybody. Well, that wraps up another amazing event, and it honestly could not have happened. We would not have reached 2,546,290 without your help. Every dollar raised going directly to Doctors Without Borders. So I don't really have much more than what's already been said here.
Thank you all so much, and to call back to a classic line of mine, stop clapping and go to sleep.
Yeah.
See you later, everybody.
We love you!
Every little act of good is a statement of saying, yes, this is what I want from the world. And that can avalanche and snowball in ways that you would never expect. Just ask Mike Uyama in his basement in 2010. We're still here.
The reason that I keep saying yes and coming back every year is, one, all of the friendships that I've made along the way. You know, the people are important. It's such a wonderful, welcoming, amazing atmosphere to be in. But it has such a strong undercurrent of the reason we're all here isn't just to go hang out and play board games. I've got board games friends. I can do that at home. But all of it has the atmosphere of we're here to help raise money for valuable and important work that's happening. I think in my mind, the impact of Gaming for Good goes beyond just the event space and this 1 week where things are happening during SGDQ. Everyone who attends this and goes forth into the world brings that concept with them, and they can help other people understand the things that give us passion and why they give us joy, and share them with them that they might also experience that same joy and passion.
The thing that makes GDQ different to me and why GDQ is because this is truly a space where you feel more in touch with the charity and the bottom line, and you really feel like you are actively reaching out and touching the lives of others. That is the overarching discussion of the whole event. Doctors Without Borders is here with us, talking to us, cheering with us, laughing with us, crying with us. All the runners, all the volunteers, everybody this week, this is what we are talking about. We know what we are here for. It is deeply ingrained in the process of what we are doing. That sort of dedication is electric and magnetic and addictive to be around, in a sense. There is nothing like that feeling in the room at the end of the event when everybody is jumping up and cheering and screaming and hugging and crying and is looking at each other like, when are we going to see each other again? I would give anything to feel that moment over and over for the rest of my life.
Even as a runner, of course, you go for the community, having fun, putting on a show. You spend a lot of time playing a game. You want to show that off. It's a great time. It's a great cause. You uplift your own little community, the greater community, and the charity. At this point, I've kind of pivoted away from running a little bit, and now I've gone from in front of the camera to behind. And so why do that? Why continue to show up? And it's because I find a richer experience in that. I find uplifting the people that make the content. I want to be able to help them any way I can, whether it's audio, whether it's I did some stage managing this time around. There's a whole presentation, there's a whole community here. It's not just you go on stage and you play your game. It's you go on stage, you play your game, you raise money, you help out behind the scenes too. And also, you know that that work is for a cause bigger than your own. And you can take that feeling and bring it back to your own community.
Saying yes to showing up for Games Done Quick and Summer Games Done Quick, whether that is as a volunteer, whether you're in chat, an attendee on site, a runner, no matter what it is, allows Doctors Without Borders to show up for our patients all across the world, to provide the medical humanitarian aid that our patients need when they show up amidst natural disasters, conflicts, epidemics, or exclusion from healthcare. Thank you so much for your continued and passionate support to Doctors Without Borders, and of course to your passion for video games and gaming for good. We truly need more people in this world like you, and from myself and of course my whole team here at the event, We thank you so much for being here. We thank you for making this fun, but also making this so impactful on all of our patients across the world. To say thank you so much for everyone who came out to Games Done Quick to SGDQ 2024. Thank you so much for being here, for having amazing conversations with us, for making this event so fun, and thank you for the impact you have had on Doctors Without Borders. We truly could not be providing the care and the level of care that we do to our patients without our amazing donors like you.
Where I wanna be, but I've been torn from out its pages for a need to be reborn. But taking all of the last chances I can get, the distance multiplies in rhythm with the debt. For any prayers you send my way that I get by, I'll pay you back when I've returned. Back when I've returned. You say